man who shot 8 students in Michigan State University Monday had a felony gun charge plea bargain down in 2019. A conviction would have made it illegal for him to own a gun. The 3 students killed are identified.
20-year-old Brian Frazier was president of his fraternity, and a lacrosse player, Ariel Anderson, a 19-year-old sophomore, is remembered as a kind-hearted, soft-spoken, straight-A student. Her uncle says she was just perfect. And Alexandria Verner was a quiet go-getter who played basketball and wanted to be a forensic scientist.
Fox's Marianne Rafferty, that gunman killed himself. President Biden calls California Senate Democrat Dianne Feinstein one of the best. She's announced she will not run for re-election next year. She's 89 years old. Top Senate Democrat Chuck Schumer says she told colleagues at lunch.
She got a standing ovation that lasted minutes and minutes and minutes, one of the longest I've ever seen.
America's listening to Fox News.
The news is sponsored by Lee University, where you can expect something great.
Southern Heritage Bank is your local community-focused bank. You'll see our teammates proudly cheering at the local ball games and standing beside you at events that make this a good place to live. Together, we make a difference and reflect what's unbelievably good about our community. At Southern Heritage Bank, our strong roots make us good neighbors. Thank you for allowing us to serve you in the past and future. SouthernHeritageBank.com. Southern Heritage Bank, a division of First Citizens National Bank, member FDIC.
The Mix 104.1 News Desk, brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com. Good morning. It is nearly 7:03, Mix 104.1. It is a Wednesday morning, the 15th day of February, and it is Mix 104.1. We're on MixTV.tv. We are on Talk 101.3 The Buzz, and we're on your phone, mobile device, through the free Mix 104.1 app. Download for free at mymix1041.com. And Bridget, we're about to be joined by some champions. Is that right?
That's right. They are arriving in our studio right now.
North Lee Elementary 5th grade boys champions. It's Champions Week. We'll be hearing and seeing champions from the county Parks and Rec tournament, basketball tournament this week. And then by the way, the CYBL, we learned yesterday, will have their championships on March the 2nd. So we'll do that as we get toward March. All right, let's get to local and state news. And our news partners at Local 3 report Sunset Memorial Gardens has been fined by the state for not keeping the grounds and mausoleum at the cemetery in proper repair. It's a January disciplinary action from the State Department of Commerce and Insurance. Fined Sunset Memorial Gardens a $15,000 civil penalty, an additional $1,163.25 for investigation cost. The report said the cemetery, quote, failed to maintain cemetery grounds and mausoleum so as to reflect respect for the memory of the dead, in keeping with the reasonable sensibilities of survivors of those whose remains are interred in the cemetery and unsafe conditions. A note to our friends in Polk County this morning. The Polk County 911 Emergency Communication District sent a notice on Tuesday that all customers serviced specifically by Benton City Water, you're going to be without water beginning at 8 o'clock this morning. The outage is said to be due to repairs of the system, could last several hours. Again, and hopefully everybody in Benton knows this, if you're on Benton City Water, your water will be turned off at 8 o'clock this morning. They're going to do repairs, and that could last several hours. WDEF Channel 12 reports a Decatur woman was arrested for setting a fire at a rehabilitation clinic. She was arrested, charged with aggravated arson and vandalism. The TBIs identified Tiffany Pearl Eckstein as the person responsible. They said she set fire to a rehab clinic in Anderson County. According to police, she intentionally set the fire. Officers booked Eckstein in the Anderson County Jail. And also we got word from Bradley County trustee Mike Smith. When he wasn't listening to the Beatles, Bridget, he's sent us a schedule for additional property tax collection locations for February. These have become very popular. These satellite locations, as Mike Smith told us, They've eliminated the need for citizens to come to the office and have allowed property owners to pay their property taxes closer to home. The trustee's office began this practice, hard to believe, 2007, 16 years ago. Now, to pay at a satellite location, taxpayers must have their tax statement along with a check, no cash accepted. Here we go. So this Saturday, a satellite location will be open from 9 until noon at Parkview Elementary, Hopewell Elementary, and at Waterville Elementary. Also Saturday, this coming Saturday, the 18th, 10 until noon, they'll be at Bradley Square Mall by the fountain. Then the following week, on Saturday, February 25th, it's also Reagan Hartline's birthday, 9 until noon. So, Mike, I can't make it to the party. Bradley County Trustee's office, also that Saturday, Bradley Square Mall by the fountain, or he will have someone come and break your knees. No,
No, he won't.
They didn't say that. These satellite locations have been great. Hard to believe it's been 16 years that they've been doing this. A tremendous idea and makes things more convenient. You can contact the Bradley County Trustee's office if you need more information. At 7:07, well, Bridget, we're going to have a fun morning.
Okay.
I looked on the calendar, and I saw that today is Singles Awareness Day.
That's right. It is.
And it's also an unfortunate acronym of SAD. But anyway, well, that's true. So, but listen, we're going to bring some happiness to those of you that want to participate. Now, you don't have to participate. Now, if you're married, you probably shouldn't participate. But anyway, all right, here we go. So, I mean, it's not the morning to trade her in, okay, or trade him in. Wait. Well, we may do that someday, but that's not today. Today is we want now the single people, I'm not saying they're not happy.
Right.
So let me tell you something. They may be happier than married people. We just don't know this. So here's the deal. If you are single and wanting to mingle, now see,
Where are we going with this?
We don't need this. We're going to bring back the old MTV Love Lines is what we're going to do. We're going to have the electronic personal ads this morning. So here, if you're single and you're looking to mingle, you text the HHM text line. Let us know what you're looking for. All right? Long walks by the sea, a sensitive man. Now, it could be a man for a while. I don't know. Could be a woman, could be a man. Come on now.
Goodness.
So what we're going to do is you text us your little personal ad, and then we're going to see what happens. We're going to let the Lord have his way. By 9 a.m., we're going to hopefully bring two people together, and we'll send you out on a big date. The only stipulation is Bridget has to be the chaperone. She has to go.
Goodness. Okay.
We've tried this with Bridget, and it failed. We tried this with Ashley, and it really failed. And Brian Trotter I mentioned this at 6:30 this morning. Brian Trotter reminded me 20 years ago, 2003, Mark Grissom did this with me.
Wow. And
I tell you, Ed and Teresa Brown, you were that close. That close. You could either had me or the guy you got who was really high up with the Social Security Administration. I guess that worked out pretty good for Ansley. But anyway, she doesn't. By the way, Jimmy Logan told me I can't mention her name anymore. Right?
Oh,
She
okay.
sent a lawsuit.
Wow.
So if you want to, Singles Awareness Day, we're celebrating. We're going to try to hook you up. All right, we're going to try to send you out on a beautiful date. A beautiful night. Yep, okay. Don't text me. Text the station. The HHM text line, 423-614-6499. Bridget, what do you make of it?
Okay. I mean, this could be fun or it could be really bad. We're going to see.
I mean, we may have to get Mark Gibson and Steve Lawson involved before it's over. And let me tell you this. My motto in life is it ain't a party until the police come, okay? So that's what we're hoping for here. We got the North Lee Elementary 5th grade boys team. I think they've just put in their application here. Anyway, the 5th grade boys team is coming in with Chase Hicks. He is the head coach of the North Lee Rams. They're on the way. Jamie Kyle. Sadly, we got a text from him for Single Awareness Day. No, that was from his wife, Kellie. Anyway, Jamie's on the way in. We got a busy half hour here. Bridget, over to you for the street check here.
Okay, this Don Ledford Cleveland Mixed Highway Patrol report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. Don Ledford Chevrolet in Cleveland says it's time to love what you drive, so they say yes to low interest rates and 90 days until your first payment. For February, they are offering 2.9% APR financing for 60 months on any light-duty Silverado truck or any Equinox SUV in stock. That's at Don Ledford Cleveland on North Lee Highway. We have no reports of any accidents this morning. Drive safely out there as you make your way in. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Ridipest Mix line is 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the HHM text line. This traffic report is brought to you by Waste Connections of Cleveland. They work with the communities and businesses they serve to make sure that all forms of waste are handled in ways that are reliable for their customers, safe for their employees, and respectful of the environment. Visit them online at wasteconnections-clevelandtn.com.
Hey, Austin Chadwick, are you there?
Good morning, boss.
How you doing?
I'm doing fantastic.
So we've already, in just 2 minutes, we've heard from half your family on Singles Awareness Day. They've all texted in.
I got nothing to
say. Now listen, if you want to call us, you want to text, you want to call in, Sheridan will record your voice. You can give a personal ad for yourself. 423-614-6499. What's the matter with it? There was a time you were single. So why are you complaining? Why are you all negative? I'm sensing a lot of negative energy from this side, more than usual. I mean, not everybody can go to a or actually it's Bonnaroo. Not everybody can go to Bonnaroo in a mud bath and meet their husband, okay?
I've never been to Bonnaroo.
Well, is that Dave Matthews? You're at a Dave Matthews concert at Vanderbilt.
Goodness.
You met him. Or was that a first date?
That's not where we met.
Didn't you meet him going into the stadium?
No.
You're by yourself, you know? I love Dave Matthews. I'd be loving Van Halen. It's Hardee's Wake Up. Bite into the new Philly cheesesteak menu at Hardee's. Hey, Nicole, can we do a deluxe date at Hardee's for these people? Is that possible? I've only planned about half of this. Nicole, I've heard some wonderful things about her commercial, Super Bowl commercial review the other morning.
Yeah, she did a great job.
Although her number one was so lame it's stupid.
No.
Good Lord. Miles Teller and his wife dancing around for 90 minutes around their living room. Be put in prison. Hey, bite in the new Philly cheesesteak menu at Hardee's with the all-new Philly cheesesteak burrito. Oh, now we're talking. Is this available for breakfast? Folded eggs? I guess so. Thinly sliced ribeye, fire-roasted onions and peppers, and melted cheese. Serve that warm flour tortilla at Hardee's. Feed yo happy. Do that today. It's a great idea. 7:14.
Fight this network with an urgent weekend morning.
There are a lot of banks, so what makes Southern Heritage Bank unique? It's our commitment to being unbelievably good as we identify and meet your needs. Stop by one of our 5 locations in Cleveland or Chattanooga and let us show you the difference our customers have come to expect. We strive to offer the latest banking technology. Mobile wallet, online account opening, mobile banking with bill pay, and ATMs that allow cash or check deposit. All available 24/7 with a local community bank. Southern Heritage Bank, a division of First Citizens National Bank, member FDIC.
There's only one thing better than the Philly cheesesteak, the Philly cheesesteak breakfast burrito. That's sliced ribeye, roasted peppers, onions, melty cheese sauce, and fluffy eggs, all wrapped in a fresh tortilla. Bite into the new Philly cheesesteak menu. Download the app and join My Rewards for exclusive offers.
Our slogan is better mattress, better price. And at Mermaid, we really do believe that because we use the highest quality of foams, the highest quality of intercoils that go into the mattresses, and we have the highest quality people working for us. We have a number of employees that have been with us for up to 30 years, and we're very proud of that fact.
We're here at Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland.
We are here with great service.
We're here. We're here.
We're here.
We're here with great deals.
We're here for you.
So come get huge Nissan savings when you shop Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland and Cleveland-Nissan today. Home of the exclusive lifetime warranty.
Did you know 4 out of every 10 pills contain a potential lethal dose of fentanyl? 2 salt-sized grains of fentanyl can kill. Talk to your kids today about the risks of fentanyl. ATS The Bridge, speaking out against drugs, speaking up with a message of hope. Visit atsthebridge.org today.
Hey, it's Josh with Wholesale Supply. Our team members have been serving the Southeast with the best plumbing, electrical, and HVAC products for the past 75 years. Founded in Cleveland, Tennessee, Wholesale Supply has everything you need, from water heaters to kitchen faucets, from lighting to septic tanks. We literally sell it all. Don't believe me? Stop by one of our 32 stores across the Southeast and check it out for yourself. And tell them Josh sent you. And remember, Wholesale Supply is open Monday through Friday and open to the public.
With new progressive pay rates, a $2 night shift premium, plus you're eligible to earn a $5,000 stay bonus. They have open interviews every Monday, Wednesday, Friday from 9 to 11 a.m. and then from 1 to 3 p.m. Apply online at jobs.kroger.com to work at Peyton Southeastern.
Hey, Austin. All right.
Yes, boss.
So, Bridget texted me last night, and I guess you heard a promo that he put together. Is that
yes.
right?
Yeah. Ashley's Super Bowl pick.
I haven't heard it yet. I'm about to play it. Was it pretty good?
Yeah, it was.
So Friday I wanted people's Super Bowl picks, and let me let the record show. It was James Allison from Cora Physical Therapy and myself were the only ones that picked the Chiefs. Every one of you stooges picked the Eagles because Jalen Hurts played in the SEC. Forget Oklahoma, I guess, where he left off. But anyway, and we love Jalen Hurts, but it didn't work out, did it? All right, so here's a promo that Austin put together.
Listen to Mixed Mornings, served by Tzatziki's. Weekdays beginning at 6 a.m.
All right, Ashley, your Super Bowl pick. Come on.
The 49ers.
Good. I agree with you.
Why do you, the Chiefs are playing? I have no idea.
I'm letting the moment.
Okay, it's the Chiefs. And the 49ers.
Chiefs and the Eagles.
Oh, shoot, and Eagles, yes.
Chiefs, 49ers. Now, on the Super Bowl that we'll watch on television, which could be fake, could be that chat AI thing, I don't know, and it's the Chiefs and Eagles.
Don't miss a Mixed Morning on Mix 104.1, served by Tzatziki's.
Dead serious. She was dead serious. I mean, 49ers, of course. Well,
and then she said, oh, it's the Chiefs and the 49ers.
Yeah, Chiefs and the 49ers.
Nope.
Yeah. I mean, you can't make it up, can you? All right, let's go to the Mermaid Mattress Weather Center. Roger.
Thank you to all the families that have and continue to purchase all your mattress needs from locally owned Mermaid Mattress. Keeping your dollars local is important, and so is buying from a family, not a firm.
For today, we'll have cloudy skies, a 30% chance of rain showers this afternoon, a high of 63, and a low of 58 this evening with more rain showers after midnight. For tomorrow, rain showers during the morning, thunderstorms developing during the afternoon. A few of those storms could be severe, a high of 72 tomorrow, and then a low of 39 tomorrow evening with more rain tomorrow night. And then on Friday, cloudy skies early in the day, partly cloudy, much cooler, a high of only 45 on Friday. Your current Simply Bank temperature is 57 degrees. This weather forecast is brought to you by PhD Pharmacy, Heath Street near Harrison Pike. Free delivery within a 50-mile radius of Cleveland. Call Gina Mosier Patterson today at 423-614-6650.
All right, so we have our first nominee. Hey, Austin, listen to this one. It's Singles Awareness Day. And I'm just trying to bring some love and happiness to people who want it. And Bridget's very negative about this, and there's all this negative vibe over here. All right, so we've had our first nominee. What's happening over there on the HHM text line?
Well, someone has nominated Gideon, says he's a great catch. They said
so you're not going to tell that it was his mom that nominated him? Is that what's happening here?
We should advertise a date with Gideon.
Okay. Hey, Austin, Gideon Ratcliffe, he's one of our TV producers. About how old do you think he is?
He's 22.
That's about Cher's age range right now. You know, she's got about a 23-year-old boyfriend. See if he can hook up with Cher. All right, so Gideon Ratcliffe, Bradley graduate. He spends about 3 hours at the gym, honest to goodness. I'm not even making it up. Actually goes to, for like 3 hours a night.
Oh, he's 21, by the way.
He's 21?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I know. I love Gideon.
Yes.
Well, why do you get that voice when you talk about Gideon? He's not your son.
He's
Would you
sweet.
calm down?
He's going to be 22 in April.
22 in April.
Yes.
He's fit, not that matters. Because we're looking at the inside, not the outside. Come on now, baby. So Gideon, we're putting Gideon on the clock. Is that right? Gideon is on the clock.
His mom would like us to, yes.
I mean, when he hears about this, buddy, I tell you,
he's not going to be happy.
We may be in the news. I don't know. All right, so we're doing what? So what we want you, if you are single and ready to mingle, 423-614-6499, and we'll set you up on a beautiful date. Hardee's has volunteered. Nicole, I know you haven't. You really haven't, but I'm going to volunteer Hardee's. I know we have Charley's that would love to do something. Our buddy Russ over there. Aubrey's. Randy owes me more than life itself. So Randy and Aubrey's will do that. I'll confirm them this instant. Plus, it's going to be a beautiful evening. The only stipulation is Bridget has to go. She's going to be the chaperone. And so there you go. 423-614-6499. We want to hear from you. You think I'm kidding? We ain't kidding. North Lee Elementary is next.
From Lookout Mountain to Cleveland. From Red Bank to Collegedale. Luxury lives here.
Chattanooga Auto Square is your home for premium luxury automobiles.
And we have the largest selection in all of Chattanooga of pre-owned vehicles from every major brand.
Chattanooga Auto Square, Jaguar, Land Rover, Porsche, Infiniti.
Luxury lives here.
Save a bundle at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress. Furniture, mattresses, and decor. The more you buy, the more you save. Up to 40% off. Create a bundle, a sofa and chairs, end tables, a recliner, lamps and rugs, an entire room. Up to 40% off. Create a custom bundle and watch the savings grow. Up to 40% off. Look for Take Me Home Today tags. Bundle in-stock items. Special financing is available. Bundle and save at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress.
You need money overnight? Check into cash. Your time is tight. .com. Bank account's too low? Check into cash. So where do you go? .com. Do it online in a record time. It's the easy way to get money next day. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. You can be sure it's secure from our bank straight to yours. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. Boom, boom.
Direct Primary Care Associates, your place for health care. Fast access and on-time visits with no deductibles and no copays. The one-on-one time with a member of the talented staff makes going to the doctor a better experience. Direct Primary Care Associates offers telemedicine services and can do all routine labs. Check out all the ways Direct Primary Care Associates can help you and your family at directpca.com or call them at 650-4831. Direct Primary Care Associate. It's not insurance, it's health care.
Hey listeners, there's a new Buzz Tuesdays at noon. The voice of We the People. It's about what the H is going on in America. Tune in and call in Tuesdays on 101.3 The Buzz. A seatbelt is required for this ride.
Morning, everybody. My name is Doug Vierthal, General Manager, Cleveland Ford. As you can see, the long-awaited construction build has begun. We are definitely, so everybody knows in the community, expanding to support and to service the community. When you pull in, it looks a little bit confusing. We are open during business. Everybody should know that we have a bunch of new Fords in inventory. We have Broncos, we have F-150s, as well as a bunch of orders coming in weekly and monthly. If you need anything, you can reach me. My name is Doug Vierthaler. Look forward to talking to y'all soon.
610-401, we're on mixtv.tv. Let's get a quick news update, and then We got the champions here. We're going to talk to them in just a moment from Northlea Elementary School. The Mix 104.1 News Desk brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com. All right, let's get a news update right here. And Bridget, we have been made aware of a tremendous day today that it is apparently in our nation. What's happening today?
That's right. Today is National SRO Appreciation Day.
God love them.
Yeah.
There you go.
So we heard from our friends at Prospect Elementary. Sarah Burris, actually, they're the music teacher. She wants to send a shout out to Ryan Campbell. Their faculty and staff appreciate all that he does every single day to keep their school safe.
All right, so we've really switched gears here. We were not made aware of this. I guess we need to make a note on this for future consideration. God love these men and women, these student resource officers. All right, let the nominations start now. We've got a $25 gift card to Jenkins Deli that we'll give away at 9 o'clock this morning. So start nominating your SROs. You can do it two ways. You can text us on the HHM text line, 423-614-6499. I hope every school is included here. Also, you can call in on the volunteer Red Pest Mix line at 423-614-6499. You know what? That's going to serve as our news update. Back with Northlea in about 7 seconds.
This news update brought to you by Cleveland Plywood Company, 2700 20th Street Northeast in Cleveland.
All right, here we go, and I want to say good morning to Chase Hicks. Chase is the coach of these champions. Chase, good morning. How are you?
We're doing well. Thank you for having us.
Well, we are so glad you came. Hey, Austin, what mic's he on? I can't see. What mic's
I think he's on blue. If he moves his hand.
Blue, okay. Oh, there we go. Chase, so tell me about your team, buddy.
Yeah, so we have a total of 12 kids on the team. I have got 5 fourth graders and 7 fifth graders, and we'll let them, I think, introduce themselves here in just a minute.
All right. What's it been like coaching them and, of course, going ahead and coaching them to a championship?
Yeah, so we have been hard at it since October. I think we were probably practicing 3 to 4 days a week up until the season, and then kind of dropped it down to 2 practices a week during the season. But 12 young boys, all with different personalities, and but luckily we had one goal, couple goals for the season, and we got there. So,
what interested you to become the coach? Why did you want to do this? Besides the limousine, the work every day,
oh,
I mean, besides all the perks,
the paycheck, yeah,
the paycheck. Yeah.
No, I just love teaching basketball. So yeah. I had coached in the past, and then family happened, and so I had a chance to get back in it, and so here I am.
All right, well, let's meet the players. These guys made it happen. I want to start actually down here, so just all the way here to the left. You come on up, buddy. We'll tell. This is a great group, and I appreciate their parents coming into. What's your name?
Luke.
Luke, and what's your last name?
Dunn.
Luke Dunn, and Luke, tell us what grade you're in.
5th.
5th grader, and I gotta ask you, what does this mean to you winning this championship? Been a great season.
Yep.
Yeah. Hey, I'll ask you this: who's your favorite basketball player? Who do you really like?
Giannis.
Giannis. Okay, very good. All right, Luke. Thanks so much, buddy. All right, come on up. Yeah, who's next? Right here.
Preston.
Yeah, right here. All right. What's your name?
My name is Jordan. Right here. My name is Jordan.
Jordan, what's your last name?
Isom.
What are you guys in the witness protection program? What do you got? Give me your last name. Come on, guys. All right, so Jordan Isom. Jordan, tell me about your season. How'd it go, buddy?
It went good. I was sad I didn't get started. Like, I messed up. I'm like that.
You all right, buddy? Go ahead. Tell me what you liked about this season.
Like, we scored a lot of points. Like, all the other teams were trash. Like, I don't like them.
Come on now. Come on. No. Now, when I said off the air, trash talk the other teams, well, I meant it. Okay, no, I'm kidding. I didn't.
Yeah, all of them trash.
Like, no, come on now.
Okay.
So Jordan, who's your favorite player?
Ooh, I got to go with Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan.
Ooh.
There we go. I like it. All right, come on up. Who's next? Right here. Right here. What? What's your name? What's your name, buddy?
Kaysen.
Kaysen who?
Kaysen Ivy.
Kaysen Ivy. All right, Kaysen. So tell me, what did you like about this season? What do you like about basketball, just overall?
How the game is played.
Yeah, that's really neat, isn't it? Who's your favorite player?
Kobe Bryant.
Kobe. All right. God bless Kobe. All right. Come on up. Just keep coming right here. Yeah. Right here. What's your name, buddy?
Hi. My name's Cayman.
Your name's what?
Cayman Flowers.
All right. And so tell me, what did you really... Boy, I like those shorts. What did you enjoy about this season?
Probably winning.
Winning.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
And tell me, who's your favorite player right now?
Probably Magic Johnson.
Magic Johnson. That's wonderful. I love that. I met Magic Johnson a few years ago. All right, come on up. Come on up, buddy. Well, he ain't coming to the house, okay? But we'll talk about it later. Hi, what's your name?
Preston.
All right, Preston. Hey, guys, would you please give me your first and last names?
Preston
Just from
Carroll.
here on out. Preston who?
Carol.
Okay, Preston Carroll. All right, is that right? You say Carol? Okay, I'm very hard of hearing after all these years. So, Preston, tell me, what was your favorite part of the season? What did you really like about it?
Scoring.
Scoring, that's right, man. I love that. All right, who's your favorite player?
Probably Alex Caruso.
Now, who is that?
It's a current player.
That's a current. See, that's why I didn't know.
Yeah.
I know Magic and Michael, and I'm about done. All right, come on up. Who we got? I know you. Tell them who you are.
Brody Pesci.
Brody, you're getting taller, man, since I've seen you last time. You're looking good. What'd you like about this season?
Playing with my teammates.
That's good. That's really good. You've been here before, haven't you? Yeah, you guys have done this before. So, who's your favorite player right now?
Either Kobe Bryant or MJ.
Love it. Love it. You're raising him right, I guarantee you. All right, who have we not... Come on up. Who have we not talked to? Come on up. What's your name?
Cole Guyton.
All right, so same question. Tell me about this season and what you enjoyed about it.
Definitely was very fun, very entertaining.
Entertaining?
Yeah.
What was entertaining about it?
Scoring.
Scoring. I love that. All right, very good. So I want to ask you the same thing. Who do you like right now? Who are some of your favorite players?
I'd say like Steph or LeBron.
There we go.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
Is Steph the greatest shooter in history ever?
Yes.
No. All right. Okay, that's fine.
It's Alex Caruso.
Well, okay, who's next? Come on up, buddy. What's your name?
Hey, I'm Braylon Moore.
You're who?
Braylon Moore.
All right, Braylon. So, same question. Tell me about this season. What'd you like about it?
I like winning championships.
There we go. Just win, baby. Just win.
Oh, yeah.
Just. And who do you like? Who are some of your favorites?
I like John Morant and Luka Doncic.
All right, very good. Luka just got a new teammate in Kyrie. Come on up, buddy. What's your name?
My name is Cameron Hicks.
All right, Cameron. So tell me about this playing for your dad. Is that right?
Yeah.
What was that like?
It was fun to learn a lot of stuff and trash talk the other teams.
There you go. There you go, Cameron. I love it. All right. That's not. By the way, that message is not approved by the coach here. All right, Cameron. Who do you like playing right now?
Trae Young.
Trae Young, Atlanta Hawks, who bought a house, by the way, for $40 million in Los Angeles last week. Interesting. I think it was sold by Laura Guyton. That's what I hear over at Keller Williams. All right, come on up, buddy. Come on up here. We got two more. What's your name?
My name is Riker Keith.
What is it?
Riker Keith.
All right, buddy. So tell me about your season and what you enjoyed about it.
Winning the championship and winning a lot of games.
That's right. Won a bunch of games, I understand. So, hey, who do you like right now in basketball?
LaMelo Ball.
LaMelo. My son likes LaMelo. All right, I believe we have one more. Is that right? Or we got two more? One more right here. What's your name?
I'm Hayden Knoll.
All right, Hayden. Hayden Knoll?
Yeah.
I know your dad, Jason, has a show on our station. That rhymes. Anyway, hey, tell me what you liked about the season.
I liked winning championships, and I liked the close games against Black Fox. They were fun.
Okay. Shouting out Black Fox, name check.
But every other team is trash.
Oh, Nelly. Okay.
And especially Riceville has 6th graders. Yeah, Riceville did have 6th graders.
See, here we don't. Okay, guys, we don't need any legal trouble here for Uncle Steve. Okay, we don't need that. All right, so who do you like in basketball?
Me.
You like yourself?
I like myself. I'm the best.
There we go. There we go, right there. Chase, you got quite a team here, buddy.
Oh, yes. And I will say the boys are having fun, but there were 4 teams this year that any of us could have won it any day. We just got on a hot streak during the tournament.
You're kind of backpedaling here.
Yeah, got to.
You like that?
There's a season to come next year.
Because all the coaches are about to text me. As soon as
well, you know, hey, let them text, man. Show them the trophy. It's over. Hey, I do want to, Coach, and I want to thank our buddy Bill Nelson over at CC's Pizza. Guess what? You guys are eating CC's absolutely free. You all get some free CC's Pizza. How about that?
Yeah!
Come on now! And I will point out, Bridget, that Northway Elementary won 3 of the 4 county championships at the tournament.
Yeah.
Incredible record there. All right, Coach, thank you, guys. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Good job. Thanks to their parents for bringing them in tomorrow morning. We've got more teams to come. Coach, thank you very much for bringing them.
Thank you, guys.
You got a great group here. I'd say the postseason party will be fun.
Oh, yeah.
Chad Guyton's in charge. All right. Oh, it's fine, Chad. It's okay. It's Church of God. What do we care? All right, 7:37. We're back in just a moment. Stand by.
This is John Davis for Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway.
Peyton Southeastern is hiring. You have the potential to earn over $21 an hour with new progressive pay rates. A $2 night shift premium, plus you're eligible to earn a $5,000 stay bonus. Peyton's in Cleveland has open interviews every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 9 to 11 a.m. and then from 1 to 3 p.m. Apply online at jobs.kroger.com to work at Peyton Southeastern in Cleveland. The burden of chronic pain, no matter the source, can have a crippling effect on our daily lives. If you suffer from pain in your joints, back, or neck, call the team at Interventional Pain Consultants. They will treat the source of the problem so you can increase your activity and enjoy life again. Interventional Pain Consultants has 3 locations in East Tennessee to serve you. They are proud to welcome back to Cleveland Bradley Central alum Dr. Josh Hare. Call today to schedule an appointment. 423-339-9581 or visit IPCTennessee.com.
There's only one thing better than the Philly cheesesteak. The Philly cheesesteak Angus Thick Burger. That's sliced ribeye, roasted peppers, onions, melty cheese sauce, and char-broiled Angus beef. Bite into the new Philly cheesesteak menu. Download the app and join My Rewards for exclusive offers.
I told my son to find me the nicest place to live in Cleveland. He said, Dad, there's only one place, and that's Garden Plaza. And I moved into the patio home. Everybody knows your name from day one. And there's something to do all day long if you want to participate in it. You cannot possibly be bored at Garden Plaza. It is just great. And their food is outstanding. It's out of this world. And I'm so happy I'm here. Garden Plaza is it for me.
We're ready to go this morning.
That was wonderful. Northway Elementary 5th grade champions under the direction of Coach Chase Hicks. Again, a big thank you to CC's Pizza owner Bill Nelson. They're giving all of our champions a free buffet, child's buffet at CC's for coming in and being with us. All right, so we found out, and I think Prospect led the way on this, Prospect Elementary, that today is Student Resource Officer Appreciation Day. So, Bridget, tell me what's happening right now.
Okay, so we've received a couple nominations. The one from Prospect, as we mentioned, kicks things off. So thanks so much to Sarah Burris there. Ryan Campbell, she wants to give him a shout out. Their faculty and staff appreciates him so much. And then also Officer Peels at Lake Forest Middle School. So happy birthday. Shout out to Officer Peels. You are appreciated there at Lake Forest Middle School.
Well, that's 2 schools. We've got a lot more, folks, and we want to make sure that these SROs are recognized. Now, I'll be honest, we're just finding this out. We're going to mark this date on our calendar from now on. February 15th is SRO Appreciation Day. I won't tell you. I'd be on that phone or that text as fast as you can believe it. 423-614-6499. I want to make sure that all SROs are recognized. We have a $25 gift card from Jenkins Deli to give away to the SRO. We're going to draw an SRO out at 9 a.m. So please make sure your schools are represented for SRO Appreciation Day. We're appreciate our friend Sarah Burris at Prospect letting us know about this, because this is such a very important thing to do, and we appreciate them so very much. Bridget?
Yeah, so we're getting more in here. Officer Mike Harris at Candies Creek Cherokee Elementary.
Mike Harris, I don't know if the $25 would be big enough at Jenkins. But I love Mike. Come on now.
Tony Moore at Ocoee Middle School, the best SRO around.
He's also Jeff Levingood's SRO at First Baptist Cleveland.
And then Bruce Morgan at Bradley Central High School.
There we go. All right, folks. So now you're beginning to hear more and more. Yeah, we're just learning about this as well. So make sure these folks are recognized. 423-614-6499, the HHM text line, or you can call those in on the volunteer Redapest mix line at 423-614-6499. We'll check more in just a moment. A $25 Jenkins gift card for the one we draw out at 9 a.m. inside the Mermaid Mattress Weather Center at 742.
President's Day savings are going on now at all Mermaid Mattress locations. You save when you buy from the factory, and now you'll save even more at Mermaid Mattress.
For today, we'll have cloudy skies this morning and then a 30% chance of rain showers this afternoon, a high of 63 and a low of 58 this evening with more rain showers after midnight. And then for tomorrow, rain showers during the morning. We'll have thunderstorms during the afternoon. A few of those storms could be severe, a high of 72 and a low of 39 tomorrow evening with more rain tomorrow night. And then on Friday, cloudy skies early in the day, partly cloudy later in the afternoon. Much cooler on Friday, a high of only 45. Your current Simply Bank temperature is 56 degrees.
Aubrey's of Cleveland offers some of the most fresh and delicious foods in East Tennessee. Stop in tonight for dinner or order online at aubreysrestaurant.com. Click the Cleveland location and order there.
It's the CHI Memorial Sports Desk, and did Jamie Kyle show up?
He is here.
I hate to hear that. Jamie Kyle will join me in just a moment. Daytona 500 is this Sunday on Talk 101.3 The Buzz. You're home for NASCAR. Jamie and Scott Webb, Jason Hildebrand starting their show tonight, so getting ready for that new season. But anyway, it is the CHI Memorial Sports Desk. CHI Memorial Hello Human Kindness Sports, brought to you by the Town Squire. 'Tis the season. Spring season, prom season, wedding season, whatever the season, the Town Squire has you covered. Need a gift or just treating yourself? Grab a new polo from Peter Millar, Johnny O. The Town Squire has selection arriving daily just in time for spring. For new arrivals and great value, visit the Town Squire, where the customer service is always in season. Thank you for allowing them to serve you over all of these years. Since 1977, the Town Squire, Keith Street, Cleveland, and the Stewart Park Plaza. X10401, it's the CHI Memorial Sports Desk, sponsored by the Town Squire. Jamie Kyle is here. What's up, Jamie?
It's our annual, I don't know.
Confab?
Yeah. I'm just wondering something.
Go ahead.
Why am I not in a picture on the wall out there in the conference room? You
Wall
got
of
Kessling.
Fame?
I mean, you got politicians. I mean, are they really worthy of the Hall of Fame? I mean,
well, it's a Wall of Fame.
Okay, Wall of Fame.
Yeah.
But I'm here all the time, and I support you.
Yep.
I help you out. I tell you all the time. I send texts, breaking news and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
Encouraging. I question your theology from time to time, and
you were wrong.
And I was wrong. But I mean, so all of that should be. I mean, I was even the patient of your dad's at one point in time. I mean, does that not get me on the wall?
Here, I'll tell you what I told Shelton. Shelton thought his pictures be out there too. We've got a special wall for people like you.
Right.
Now, it's not exactly the same. It's close, but it's the wall facing the greenway. So we'll put. I mean, it's prominent. People walking by can see it.
Sure.
And all
Is this a concrete wall?
That's fine.
Okay.
It's all the chipmunks and the beavers and all those, the raccoons.
Right.
They can see it. All right. Let's get to sports, and we're going to talk to Jamie about the Daytona 500 District 5 4A tournament. Starts tonight at Cleveland High School at the Raider Arena. And tonight, Jamie, got a doubleheader, really. It's Ottawa-Howard, girls and boys, going to play tonight beginning at 6 o'clock.
Listen, because I went down and Scott Webb and I did a pre-football show down for Ottawa. I'm going to go with Ottawa.
Okay, so you're going with Ottawa.
Yeah.
Both games?
Yeah, both games.
Arizona Cardinals hired Philadelphia Eagles defensive coordinator Jonathan Gannon as their new head coach. Meigs County football, they have a new head coach. He's Tommy Bunch. Tommy was the defensive coordinator at Meigs County the past couple of years, replaces Jason Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald was a very consistent winner there, but he resigned about a week ago, and Jason...
I was a little confused about that.
Go ahead.
I mean, you've got a dominant program, and then you go to, and I don't know, Sale Creek may be great now, but I'm just wondering why you leave a
Did it go to
powerhouse
Sale
like
Creek?
Meigs County. I think so.
Okay, very good.
I'm breaking news. See,
Okay, breaking news. Yeah.
Wall of Fame.
I did not know that.
Wall of Fame.
All right, so tonight, Jamie, UT takes on number 1 Alabama. Men's basketball, 7 o'clock tip here, Mix 104.1, presented by TVFCU. What do you make of that?
Do I get the UT that played over in Atlantis, or do I get the UT that lost on 2 buzzer beaters last week? Which one do I get?
Great question.
If I get the Atlantis, I'm in. They're going to beat Alabama. If we get the last week's UT, I don't even want to say Alabama would win, but...
Hey, we pick up our coverage of the district tournament at Cleveland High School tomorrow night. The Bradley Bears will play the winner of Howard and Ottawa tomorrow night, 7:30 at the Raider Arena. And so we'll have coverage there. Well, Jamie, here we go. And it's the Super Bowl of NASCAR, but it's at the beginning of the season, which we talk about every year. But tell me, going into this Daytona 500, what are you watching?
A lot of things. We had the Clash last week out in the L.A. Coliseum, which was really cool. I know you didn't watch it, but
I did. I watched some of it, actually.
Yeah, so a lot of bumping, all that cool stuff there that happens in short track racing. But it's really neat for them to go back to kind of that stadium atmosphere. They used to race at Soldier Field back in the day in the early 40s. Stuff like that, 30s and 40s. So it's just kind of bringing back that whole stadium mentality. But going into Daytona, it's always a great week. They don't let them practice much anymore. Used to, this would go on about 2 weeks, and it was called Speed Weeks.
Yeah.
Now it's more of tonight at 8:15, we're qualifying. And that'll be on Fox Sports 1 tomorrow. Based on the qualifying order, the only 2 cars that are safe are number 1 and number 2. That's pole sitter and then second place. The rest of them have to race for a position in the duels tomorrow night, which has become one of kind of a must-watch TV on Thursday night. And what NASCAR is doing there, Steve, is experimenting with, weeknight, 8 o'clock, prime time kind of deals. So, and they've done it with like Eldora with the trucks on dirt, and it's received high viewership and stuff like that. So testing the waters there. But yes, the Great American Race, Super Bowl. Who knows who's going to win? I know you're in our fantasy racing league. Right?
I have been for 20 years.
Yes.
I've been right there.
So, I mean, it's one of those deals where this is a week that you could win because anybody could win. With the draft in Daytona, it's neat. This is the second year with a new car. They're going to know a lot more. And I still am amazed that every time. Is she bringing you coffee?
He's on.
Is she bringing you coffee?
Yeah, she's bringing me coffee.
Are you just letting me do the show while you talk?
Yeah, I mean, I got stuff to do here. I mean, we're trying to plan 10 things while you're over here rattling off about nothing.
I'm just trying to talk about Daytona because you asked the question.
Who are your favorites?
Well, I'll tell you this. I'm disappointed to tell you that Dick Trickle is no longer racing.
Well, he was my guy.
I know. And I know you picked him every year. He's no longer there, so I'm going to have you pick somebody else. I'm going to go... I think Joey Logano, Ryan Blaney. I think somebody out of that Penske camp. Those Fords always have. It is Dave Blaney's son. How did you know that?
Well, no.
So I think Ryan is a really good super speedway racer. Does really good at Daytona. You've got to know how to. First, you got to survive, and then you've got to know how to work the draft.
What's the deal with? We're talking about Jamie Kyle. What's the deal with Jimmy Johnson? Is he racing or not?
So it's great actually because you've got 2 seven-time champions that now are part of an ownership group. So you had Petty GMS that was an ownership group, which Motorsports, which Richard Petty, who won 7 championships, 200 races, he won.
Goodies headache powder.
I was at the 200th race he won. And then, so Jimmy has bought in. What are you laughing about? Jimmy's bought in, and now it's Legacy Motorsports, which is really cool. So what Jimmy's going to bring is sponsorship, a freshness, really, of some younger, I guess, ownership. And he's going to drive probably 5 or 6 races. He's going to drive in Daytona, so he'll probably make the race. So I think it will bring the Richard Petty Motorsports, or I guess old Richard Petty Motorsports, up to a new level with Jimmy joining. So it'll be really cool.
So Michael Jordan, he and who's he on it with?
Denny Hamlin, 2311.
And then Bubba Wallace.
Bubba Wallace,
their driver. How's he doing?
Tyler Reddick has just joined their team this year, and then they've got a third car that they're going to have Travis Pastrana run. I don't remember if he was in motorcycle racing or what.
No one cares.
He'll wreck. Second lap.
That's okay.
But they're going to leave that car open.
Jordan will get out there himself, take over.
He'd have to stick his head through the top of the car. But they're keeping that third car open. Kurt Busch had a concussion last year, was unable to come back, so they're keeping that third car in option.
Got in a fight at a bar, from what I hear. But,
that after he hit the wall at Pocono. So
that too.
One of those. But we can make it up. It's NASCAR.
Well, sounds good.
But yeah, excited. Our show starts tonight. We're pumped up. I'm not pumped up to be with Scott and Jason for 46 weeks.
Yeah, Dumb and Dumber. I mean, it just doesn't get any worse.
But it is one of those things where, I need to make this announcement. We are the second most listened to show on your radio waves.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Wow, what's the first?
Bridget.
That's what.
Well, morning show.
I thought you were going to say Dwayne. I thought Dwayne gave you $10 to see.
No, it's actually Bridget in the morning
Bridget,
show.
Yeah. Shelton said Bridget does nothing.
Well, but I mean, she's here every day. She brings your coffee. She holds the show together. You're sitting here trying you're talking this morning about trying to hook people up.
Yeah. Single Awareness Day.
Like you have, look, it's actually Love Wisconsin Day too. Let's talk about our favorite cheeses. I mean,
fine.
That would be better than Single Awareness Day after, it was hard enough for people who were single yesterday on Valentine's Day. And then you're going to try to rub it in today by trying to hook them up. It's unwanted.
I did not create the national holiday. Here, Jamie, is, and I hate to tell you this, but the first nomination we received.
Yeah.
Your wife, Kellie Kyle. She actually, Bridget, she texted in. Is that right? I knew her as Kellie Johns at Cleveland High School. She texted in and thinks she's single looking to mingle. So I hate to say it.
I don't know what happened to her. It's what happens when you teach school. Sometimes you lose that mind and you don't know. I mean, this morning she was there. I don't know what happened when she left. So
okay, so when can we hear the show?
So tonight, 5 o'clock, or this evening, 5 o'clock, we will be on the air. Dale's Heating and Air, great sponsor of ours. And Dale's been a personal friend of mine for about 12, 13 years now.
Except for Keith Davis. He needs some help.
He does need help for sure, but Dale's pretty good. So they, love talking about NASCAR. We'll talk about the off season and some of the stuff that happened. Kevin Harvick's retiring. I know you didn't know that.
Actually, I did know that.
This is his last year, and so that's kind of the last of the older guys in their 40s that are retiring out of NASCAR. So a lot of changes going on. It's always fun. It's fresh at the beginning of the season to kind of look forward to what's going to happen.
I think they're doing some great things, and looking forward to it. 5 o'clock on Talk 101.3 The Buzz. You guys going to be at the Pie Center doing it again?
We're at the Pie Center. The cool thing is we, Scott, I, myself, anything we do over there, we try to make sure we're benefiting the Pie Center. Sorry, I got to get this voice ready tonight. Well, since last year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, at the end of the year.
Yeah.
So
very end.
We want to make it to where some of the students can come in there and actually work with stuff on our show, which will be pretty cool. So Scott does a lot over there, and I know we always make fun of him, but he's got a great facility over there, and he does a great job. He's got a great heart, except for he's a Michigan fan.
Yeah.
And he's going to the Daytona 500. He's going to be our
He told me that. I told him to call me.
Yeah. Oh, he said he didn't want to call you.
Does Dr. Cash know he's going? I mean, have we established that? Brittany Cannon?
Let's get something clear. Does Dr. Cash know where he's going whenever he's going somewhere?
Does she even know he's on the payroll?
I mean, I don't think so. I don't think she knew her principals were gone with him to Texas about 3 weeks ago. I think she saw it in a picture and was like, I was wondering where they were at. So.
They're in San Antonio. Jamie, Kyle, Jamie, no kidding, but you guys do a great job. I do enjoy listening, and we'll all be. Hey, you can listen to all the NASCAR stuff, all the races, all the programming, MRN and PRN on Talk 101.3 The Buzz, your home for NASCAR. We're going to have the deal tonight, and tomorrow tomorrow night also, Ryan Felton tells me. So we'll have all of that all season long. Talk 101.3 The Buzz, and on your phone or mobile device, the Mix 1041 app. Free download, mymix1041.com.
Who are you picking to win?
I was going to go with Kellie Yarborough.
I told you he retired last year.
No.
Dick Trickle's out.
About 40 years ago. Let's go with, I'm going with Harvick. I think the big retirement season, I'm going with Kevin Harvick. Who you going? One pick. Who you going with?
Blaney.
Dave, or what's his name? Ryan Blaney.
Ryan Blaney.
I kind of want to go with Bill Elliott. Is he still racing?
His offspring, Chase, is.
I'm going with Chase. No, change it. Chase Elliott.
Yeah, he's from Dawsonville still.
I know.
Yeah.
He had a big parade. He won something last year, and they got a big deal there. A couple years ago, maybe?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Maybe a couple years
Get
ago.
out. Jamie Collar, buddy. Hey, call him at Simmons Bank. Ken Dew has been gripping his steering wheel during this appearance. Thank you. Get out. Hey, we'll try to set your wife up somebody good. All right, bye. Bridget, let's get an update. We've got a couple things going on. It's Singles Awareness Day. How's that going? What's happening with that? We're offering somebody single. You wanna give us your information? We're gonna try to set some people up by 9 o'clock this morning. We're offering some dates here. Oh, now we're in real trouble. We're offering some dates here and some options here for people. Bridget, Hardee's. We got Jimmy Logan here. Apparently we're being sued. We've got Hardee's. We've got Aubrey's. We've got O'Charley's. You tell me.
Well, Gideon has been offered up.
Excuse me?
Gideon has been offered up.
We've got one?
That's turned into an anonymous once he finds out.
Once he gets to work,
Yes.
He works here.
At what time?
We don't know.
Well, and what are we talking about? Trying to integrate him into a discussion about Hardee's and all these.
We'll send him on a date. I mean, we'll send him to Hardee's or we'll send him to Aubrey's.
But yesterday was Valentine's Day.
Today's Single Awareness Day.
Single awareness.
Single awareness.
I am aware of your single-minded nature. Single awareness. Jimmy Logan is singly minded.
I didn't make it up.
Okay.
So, Jimmy, you went out on the Love Patrol yesterday. Tell me how it went.
Let me tell you, it's fabulous. The folks who would pull in to drop off their children, and they received a rose as just a sign of love, brought smiles to troubled faces, trying to get these kids these yard apes out of their cars and those things. But the teachers, oh man, what an experience we had. Went to one of the classrooms, got a little late to get there, but so we interrupted all of them, and we walked in and they had told me that one of the teachers had been out, had had some sickness. But guess what? She was back. And yesterday was her birthday.
Oh,
so I get to walk in and I say, "Good morning, class. What a wonderful day. What is it? It's Valentine's Day." "Yes, it is. And I have a rose for your teacher." But there's another important thing, and I have one more rose left today, and I saved it just for your teacher's birthday. Did you know it's your teacher's birthday? Let's sing happy birthday. And we sang happy birthday to a teacher who had 2 roses in her hand, tears falling from her eyes.
Man. How cool.
It was wonderful. It was great. The Love Patrol struck all over Bradley County.
And we're going to talk about next year, but we're going to bring that back in a big way next year. Hey, Jimmy, also today we have, and we appreciate the word we got. It's SRO, Student Resource Officers Appreciation Day today. So we're beginning to really get that word out. Bridget, I want to get an update. What's happening over there?
Okay, so we've had Officer Paul from Northley Elementary be nominated here. The shout out here says that he is a huge asset to their school. He works hard to keep all of us safe and is great with the kids. Thank you, Officer Paul. And then this nomination here says, I would like to nominate SRO Keith Hickson from Valley View School. And then this one says, we appreciate our SRO at Stewart, Jansen Vassey.
And you've got more. Why don't you recognize the others we've received also, if you can?
So Officer Peels at Lake Forest Middle School. Good. Also Mike Harris at Candies Creek Cherokee Elementary. Bruce Morgan at Bradley Central High School. And then this is the one that started it off, Ryan Campbell at Prospect Elementary.
It's School Resource Officer Day and SRO, School Resource Officer Day. Thank you. We've got a $25 gift card to Jenkins. We'll do a drawing at about 9 o'clock. So, Bridget, how can they... We want all the schools represented. How can they get to us?
Okay, you can call us on the volunteer Ritapest Mix line, 614-6499, or text us at that same number on the HHM text line, 614-6499.
Steve, in recognition of Student Resource Day, Logan Thompson is sponsoring, we'll do a drawing of the school resource officers. It's a $50 gift certificate to a new store downtown, Envy? What is that? That place where you talked about how great it was?
Oh.
Mr. Arnwine?
Yeah, Biscuit Envy.
Whoa.
Biscuit Envy.
$50 gift certificate from Logan Thompson to the drawing of the student resource officer.
That's wonderful. And I met him, Mr. Arnwine from, Quentin Arnwine from Athens. He was all about you. He said, I hear Jimmy Logan. I love Jimmy Logan. And I said, well, he'll be down here, I guarantee you. You know who was in there chowing down when I was there a couple Saturdays ago? Eric Evans, State Farm Insurance. Eric was sharing. These biscuits are unbelievable. They're huge and they're delicious, and he was sharing it with his wife there, right there in Biscuit Envy. How about that?
But if you looked at his physique, I mean, his build and everything, he needed to eat something.
Well, I know, and he had just worked out and came down, and they're sharing biscuits. Oh, it's unbelievable. It's a great place. Well, Logan Thompson, thank you very much for doing that. So we're going to add that in. SRO Appreciation Day. Again, Bridget, you'll take them. How do people get them to you?
That's right. Text us 614-6499 in the HHM text line, or call us on that same number, the volunteer Ritapest Mix line, 614-6499.
Hard to believe. Genesis with Phil Collins. They earn the most money of any.
Mix 104.1 and Honda Cleveland are giving one deserving firefighter in our area a chance to win a 2023 Honda Civic. Nominate your favorite firefighter today at mymix1041.com.
Thank you for calling Logan Thompson. This is Ashley.
You get a yearly checkup. Shouldn't your air? With your local Lennox dealer, regular care equals perfect air. With technology you can touch, comfortable air you can feel, and savings you can see. Not just perfect air, perfect for you air.
Call Dale's Heating and Air to upgrade your air today.
Lennox, air is life. Make it perfect.
Remember Me Senior Care is Cleveland's first assisted living and memory care neighborhood. They specialize in assisted living for those who are still active, with a community of indoor and outdoor activities. They also provide memory care living for those who are facing life with dementia. Learn more online at remembermesc.com or call their office and set up an in-person visit at 423-473-3140. Remember Me Senior Care, a culture of care your loved one deserves.
Mixed Mornings on Mix TV is Southeast Tennessee's best way to stay informed about local news, sports, weather, and community events, as well as traffic conditions. Plus, you'll never miss a minute of the latest whimsical banter and rants by the one and only Steve Hartline. Who wrote this promo? Never miss a minute. Mixed Mornings on MixTV.tv. Weekdays 7 to 9. MixTV.tv. I'm going to find out who wrote this.
Bender Realty is helping to keep the community thriving during this pandemic by offering no-contact online tools for buyers and sellers in the real estate market.
Especially in this day and time with COVID, it makes a lot of the buyers are not wanting to get out and walk into someone else's home, and even sellers may not want people in their home. We can actually do a virtual tour with our phones and send it to our clients.
Walk through a property without having to actually be there and see all the intricacies of the property and the things that they may or may not want.
If you're looking to buy, sell, lease, or rent, trust your friends at Bender Realty. 472-2173. Bender-Realty.com. Be home with Bender Realty.
Cleveland Tire is ready to help your auto any way it can.
We're one of the largest providers of Bridgestone and Firestone tire dealers in the area. We sell all major brand tires. We have ASE certified mechanics on staff 6 days a week. We also have a commercial truck tire center that provides 24-hour roadside service and minor mechanical repairs on site. We have built our reputation on years of quality, affordable work and tires. We pride ourselves in customer satisfaction and great service. Cleveland Tire Center.
His final day of work there at Publix, so he got to ride home in a limo and had a great time with that.
I understand tens of thousands of people have responded to that on our social media. Is that right?
Yeah, definitely. Lots of comments on that post, and well-deserved retirement there for Kevin.
All right, 8:05.
This news update is brought to you by Rick's Plumbing Service, a family-owned business specializing in new commercial and residential plumbing. Call Jason or Josh at Rick's Plumbing Service, 423-595-6143.
All right, and we will have Fox World and National, Local, and State News coming up in a moment. 8:05. Bridget, a check of the streets here.
Okay, this Don Ledford Cleveland Mixed Highway Patrol report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. Don Ledford GMC and Buick in Cleveland says it's time to love what you drive, so they say yes to low interest rates and 90 days until your first payment. For February, they are offering 2.9% APR financing for 60 months on any light-duty Sierra truck and 3.9% APR financing for 60 months on any Buick SUV. That's at Don Ledford Cleveland on North Lee Highway. We have no reports of any accidents this morning. Drive safely out there as you make your way in. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Ridipest Mix line is 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the HHM text line. We'll check your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast coming up. This traffic report is brought to you by L&B Appliance, your one-stop appliance shop, locally owned and operated. Durkee Road at Highway 64 in Cleveland, 423-339-3231.
Broadcasting from the Kia of Cleveland Studios. Broadcasting from the Kia of Cleveland Studios. This is Talk 1013 The Buzz, WCLE, HD2 and 1013 FM, W267BI Cleveland.
Best Buy Metals, making sure the top of your house is the best it can be. BestBuyMetalRoofing.com.
You need new teas?
Attention shoppers, learn more about our Picky Promise.
This produce looks amazing, and it smells so fresh. Food City is as picky about produce as I am, and that's hard to do. But they make it look easy with their Picky Promise. If it's ever not fresh, they'll replace it.
That's cool. And I thought their helpful certified butchers were the coolest thing about this place.
It's all here.
Nobody does food like Food City.
Direct Primary Care Associates, your place for health care. Fast access and on-time visits with no deductibles and no copays. The one-on-one time with a member of the talented staff makes going to the doctor a better experience. Direct Primary Care Associates offers telemedicine services and can do all routine labs. Check out all the ways Direct Primary Care Associates can help you and your family at directpca.com or call them at 650-4831. Direct Primary Care Associates. It's not insurance, it's health care.
20 years later, we've grown in many ways, but never out of that same customer-first heart to serve. Doing the right thing simply because it's right will earn your business the right way every day, every year, offering permanent steel roofing and siding at competitive prices, keeping promises, staying on time for both deliveries and pickups, making things right when we come up short. Partners like you are the reason Best Buy Metals exists.
Thank you for the opportunity to serve you.
Come see us!
Hey listeners, there's a new Buzz Tuesdays at noon. The voice of We the People.
Morning, everybody. My name is Doug Vierthal, General Manager, Cleveland Ford. As you can see, the long-awaited construction build has begun. We are definitely, so everybody knows in the community, expanding to support and to service the community. When you pull in, it looks a little bit confusing. We are open during business. Everybody should know that we have a bunch of new Fords in inventory. We have Broncos, we have F-150s, as well as a bunch of orders coming in weekly and monthly. If you need anything, you can reach me. My name is Doug Vierthaler. Look forward to talking to y'all soon.
96363.
A quick quick check of our Mermaid Mattress Weather Center at 9 after 8.
For a limited time, receive a free adjustable base upgrade with the purchase of an iCool mattress set only at Mermaid Mattress.
For today, we could see some rain showers this morning and then a 40% chance of rain showers and isolated thunderstorms this afternoon, a high of 63 and a low of 58 this evening. For tomorrow, we'll have a few rain showers during the morning, thunderstorms developing during the afternoon. A few of those storms may be severe, a high of 72 and a low of 39 with more rain tomorrow evening. Mostly cloudy on Friday and much cooler, a high of only 45. Your current Simply Bank temperature is 56 degrees. This weather forecast is brought to you by the Center for Cosmetic Dentistry, Drs. Ken and Brian Beard. Call them at 423-476-6541 or visit centerforcosmeticdentistry.com.
Fox News is next, presented by Capital Tire Service in downtown Cleveland.
Fox News, I'm Chris Foster. There's a town meeting in East Palestine, Ohio tonight about a train derailment 12 days ago and the chemicals intentionally burned off. A lot of people, like Nathan Azotic, don't believe claims it's safe to be back.
We immediately smelled the chemicals yet again, and since then, I now have the chemical burns and reaction rash on my face, and my throat is getting irritated again.
Ohio's health director recommends bottled water. Some people say they might move rather than risk lingering chemical exposure. Alec Murdaugh's sister-in-law testifies at his murder trial in South Carolina that finding out who killed his wife and son did not seem to be a priority for him.
I said, we have got to find out who could do this.
Marion Proctor says Murdaugh told her that whoever did it thought about it for a really long time. U.S. Central Command says that it shot down an Iranian-made drone attempting to conduct surveillance in Syria over a patrol base next to a natural gas field. America's listening to Fox News.
The Mix 1041 News Desk brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com. Local and state news, Mix 1041. We're on MixTV.tv. We're on Talk 1013 The Buzz, and we're on your phone and mobile devices through the free Mix 1041 app. Free download at mymix1041.com. Our news partners at Local 3 report Sunset Memorial Gardens has been fined by the state for not keeping the grounds and mausoleum at the cemetery in proper repair. The January disciplinary action from the State Department of Commerce and Insurance fined Sunset Memorial Gardens a $15,000 civil penalty and an additional $1,163.25 for investigation cost. The report said that Sunset, quote, failed to maintain cemetery grounds and mausoleum so as to reflect respect for the memory of the dead, in keeping with the reasonable sensibilities of survivors of those whose remains are interred in the cemetery and unsafe conditions. At this hour, the Polk County E911 Emergency Communication District says that all customers serviced by the Benton City Water are going to be without water beginning now, 8 a.m. today. The outage is said to be due to repairs of the system and could last for several hours. WDEF Channel 12 reports a Decatur woman was arrested for setting a fire at a rehabilitation clinic. She was arrested, charged with aggravated arson and vandalism. The TBI identified Tiffany Pearl Eckstein as the person responsible. They said she set fire to a rehab clinic in Anderson County. According to police, she intentionally set the fire. Officers booked Eckstein into the Anderson County Jail. And Bradley County trustee Mike Smith has released the schedule for the additional property tax collection locations, the satellite locations for February. This program started in 2007. If you're paying your property taxes at a satellite location, taxpayers must have their tax statement along with a check. No cash accepted. Here are the locations. This Saturday, February 18th, from 9 until noon, they will be at Parkview Elementary, Hopewell Elementary, and Waterville Elementary. Also this Saturday at Bradley Square Mall by the fountain from 10 until noon. Then Saturday, February 25th, from 9 to noon at the Bradley County Trustee's office. And on that Saturday at Bradley Square Mall by the fountain. And that's also from 10 until noon. You, of course, need more information, contact the Bradley County Trustee's Office. News brought to you in part by Mark Shepard, Shelter Insurance, now in Cleveland. Mark Shepard, Shelter Insurance, 2334 Keith Street, Cleveland. Call 423-339-8777.
Good morning. This Don Ledford Cleveland Mixed Highway Patrol report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. At the Don Ledford Pre-Owned Automotive Center in Cleveland, home of the Red Tag Savings, they say it's time to love the vehicle that you drive. They have over 80 quality pre-owned vehicles available for you to choose from. That's at Don Ledford Cleveland on North Lee Highway. We have no reports of any accidents this morning. Drive safely out there. And as always, if you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Rid of Pest Mix line is 614-6499. This traffic report is brought to you by the Cleveland Family YMCA. The YMCA's after-school program is a safe place for children to play, learn, and grow when out of school. Find out more at ymcachattanooga.org. We'll check your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast coming up.
And Mixed Mornings is served by Tzatziki's.
The burden of chronic pain, no matter the source, can have a crippling effect on our daily lives. If you suffer from pain in your joints, back, or neck, call the team at Interventional Pain Consultants. They will treat the source of the problem so you can increase your activity and enjoy life again. Interventional Pain Consultants has 3 locations in East Tennessee to serve you. They are proud to welcome back to Cleveland Bradley Central alum Dr. Josh Hare. Call today to schedule an appointment. 423-339-9581 or visit IPCTennessee.com.
There's only one thing better than the Philly cheesesteak. The Philly cheesesteak Angus Thick Burger. That's sliced ribeye, roasted peppers, onions, melty cheese sauce, and char-broiled Angus beef. Bite into the new Philly cheesesteak menu. Download the app and join My Rewards for exclusive offers.
Being around people is my joy and my passion. So when they come in here, I do feel free to carry the integrity that Mermaid has. No matter what your job description is here, somehow or another, you're impacting somebody's life.
I told my son to find me the nicest place to live in Cleveland. He said, Dad, there's only one place, and that's Garden Plaza. And I moved into the patio home. Everybody knows your name from day one, and there's something to do all day long if you want to participate in it. You cannot possibly be bored at Garden Plaza. It is just great, and their food is outstanding. It's out of this world. I'm so happy I'm here. Garden Plaza is it for me.
This is John Davis, the trade-in man for Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway, and we will overpay for your old car today. High mileage, cosmetic issues, that's okay. Rusted, busted, can't be trusted, all trade-ins are welcome. Just bring us your old car as is. Don't even wash it. You'll be shocked of how much I'm willing to pay for your old car in any condition. Come see me, John Davis, the trade-in man for Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway in beautiful Cleveland, Tennessee, where selling your car is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
Peyton Southeastern is hiring. You have the potential to earn over $21 an hour with new progressive pay rates. A $2 night shift premium, plus you're eligible to earn a $5,000 stay bonus. Peyton's in Cleveland has open interviews every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 9 to 11 a.m. and then from 1 to 3 p.m. Apply online at jobs.kroger.com to work at Peyton Southeastern in Cleveland.
At Ralph Buckner Funeral Home and Crematory, the tradition was founded by Ralph and Stella Buckner and continued by Ralph Buckner Jr. and his wife, Shari Buckner. Ralph Buckner Funeral Home and Crematory is a tradition of service. Ralph Buckner Funeral Home and Crematory, caring for Cleveland families whenever they need them. Visit ralphbuckner.com.
Mixed Mornings on Mixed TV is Southeast Tennessee's best way to stay informed about local news, sports, weather, and community events, as well as traffic conditions.
23602-2750.
It is 18 after 8, 19 after 8. Boy, time is flying here. It's SRO, Student Resource Officer Appreciation Day. Excuse me, I'll say that again. School Resource Officer Appreciation Day. And we have a $25 gift card from Jenkins Deli we'll give away at 9 o'clock. We need to make sure all SROs are recognized. You can make sure yours is at your school that you're in. Maybe more than one school. Text those SROs into us, school resource officers, on the HHM text line, 423-614-6499. You can call those in on the volunteer Ritapest mix line, 423-614-6499. Again, a $25 Jenkins gift card. We'll draw the winner at 9 a.m.
Save up to $500 on Tempur-Pedic adjustable sets. Feel the customized support and comfort at Mermaid Mattress. Better mattress, better price.
For today, we'll have cloudy skies. Could see a few rain showers this afternoon, a high of 63, a low of 58 this evening. For tomorrow, a few showers during the morning, thunderstorms developing during the afternoon, and a few of those storms may be severe tomorrow. A high of 71 and a low of 38 tomorrow evening with more rain tomorrow night. And then on Friday, cloudy skies early in the day, partly cloudy later, and much cooler, a high of only 45. Your current Simply Bank temperature is 56 degrees. This weather forecast is brought to you by Bradley Concrete and Lamcon Ready Mix, family-owned business serving Cleveland for over 40 years. Call them at 423-479-4541 or visit lamcon.us to find out more.
Mix 10.
There's only one thing better than the Philly cheesesteak. The Philly cheesesteak breakfast burrito. That's sliced ribeye, roasted peppers, onions, melty cheese sauce, and fluffy eggs, all wrapped in a fresh tortilla. Bite into the new Philly cheesesteak menu. Download the app and join My Rewards for exclusive offers.
It's time for Bradley County to start talking about fentanyl. Did you know, in 2021, there were over 20 overdose deaths related to fentanyl in our town? ATS The Bridge is committed to educating and spreading awareness about drug abuse and bring a message of hope to our community. Our community is worth it. Even if substance abuse is the last thing to worry about with your kid, their awareness can help save a friend. For more info, visit atsthebridge.org. ATS The Bridge, speaking out against drugs, speaking up with a message of hope. Visit atsthebridge.org.
Hey, it's Josh with Wholesale Supply. Our team members have been serving the Southeast with the best plumbing, electrical, and HVAC products for the past 75 years. In Cleveland, Tennessee, Wholesale Supply has everything you need, from water heaters to kitchen faucets, from lighting to septic tanks. We literally sell it all. Don't believe me? Stop by one of our 32 stores across the Southeast and check it out for yourself. And tell them Josh sent you. And remember, Wholesale Supply is open Monday through Friday and open to the public.
From Lookout Mountain to Cleveland, from Red Bank to Collegedale, luxury lives here.
Chattanooga Auto Square is your home for premium luxury automobiles.
And we have the largest selection in all of Chattanooga of pre-owned vehicles from every major brand.
Chattanooga Auto Square, Jaguar, Land Rover, Porsche, Infiniti.
Luxury lives here.
At some point in your life, you may be faced with a legal challenge, whether it be a personal injury, business dispute, or family matter. Our goal is to overcome your legal obstacles and get your life back on track.
If you or a loved one have been injured or have legal issues confronting you and your family, talk with someone on our team. We will investigate your problem to determine the facts and the law. Working together, we can develop a plan to obtain the result you deserve.
My dad says our new Linux system saves energy.
Well, saving energy means saving money.
A lot of money?
Yep.
Time for a raise in my allowance.
Savings year after year.
A big raise.
Call today for perfect air you can feel in your home and savings you can feel in your wallet.
Lennox. Air is life. Make it perfect.
Call Dale's Heating and Air today.
This is Thomas Williams with Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland. Stop by today and take advantage of Bradley County's largest pre-owned inventory. Or visit cleveland-nissan.com, home of the lifetime warranty.
law firm. They're actually giving a $50 cash prize to someone. Well, we're joined to an SRO. We're joined now by our friends with Remember Me Senior Care. This is National Alzheimer's and Dementia Care Education Week, and our longtime friends Tracy, Andy, Ashley, all here. Guys, good morning. How are you?
Good morning. Good. How are you?
Well, I'm doing good. Andy, it's got to be a very special week for you there at Remember Me.
It is. It is. Yep. This is Alzheimer's week this week. So we are obviously a great portion of our residents suffer from some sort of cognitive issue. A lot of them do suffer from Alzheimer's disease. So it is certainly a time to reflect, and obviously there's lots of work to be done in trying to try to improve the condition through research and through medical means, but we do our best to try to take care of those who suffer from Alzheimer's and other forms of dementia. It's certainly very near and dear to our hearts, for sure.
Yeah, Tracy, if you would talk a little more about that in case people are new to the community and really haven't heard your story. This is very personal for you, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Our mother, she had Alzheimer's for about 13 years, so and so it's very near and dear to our hearts, and that's exactly what the design of the place, Remember Me, came about, is through our experience. So the design, the care, the ratios of care, all that stuff. So, well,
I tell you, it's unbelievable what you're doing. And Ashley, Ashley Howard joins us. We hear her voice quite a bit here. You're always a relief. You're a relief from the rest of us, so it's good. Ashley, I believe you're administrator. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
So tell us how it's going, what's happening as far as the operational end, and what people, how they could take advantage of this and what they need to do.
Yeah, absolutely. It's going great. Our main focus, of course, is the residents and their families, and giving them as much information we can when it comes to dementia. There's many forms of dementia, so Alzheimer's is just one form out of almost 70 plus. So there's all kinds of dementias out there, but we take care of everyone. It's going great. We're getting ready to open House 5, so we're working on staffing with that. So if anybody wants to come work as a caregiver or nurse, we're still looking for those.
What would people need to do? How could they reach out to you?
They can go to our website. It's www.remembermesc.com, and there's a careers tab up there, so you can go and click on that. But we have been hiring based on our house as we fill up. So now we're at House 5, so we're still hiring, and it's awesome. I think we're making a lot of great impact in this community when it comes to, memory care and assisted living, and it's really exciting. So,
Andy, the community's really responded, haven't they?
I believe so. I mean, it's really fulfilling, especially, Tracy and I have talked about this multiple times from years ago when we kind of started the idea of wanting to do this, to seeing how it's fulfilling, in families' lives. It's not an easy thing to leave your loved one in the kind of the stigma of a home. Well, we designed something that's a little bit different, and it's really resonated with families, and they seem to be very happy with the decisions that they make, and of course that's fulfilling to all of us. And Tracy,
we would encourage people to come and take a tour. Is that right?
Right. Yeah. With Alzheimer's, one of the things that we like to do is we like to be a source. Like I said, we've been through this. Ashley's grandparents have been through this, so she's got some personal experience through this, and it's learning, share the things that we went through, and also what we see from day to day when we're caring for these folks. And so it's just a matter of trying to get them to learn how to communicate with a person with cognitive decline, not arguing with them and that kind of thing.
Sure. Remember Me Senior Care on North Lee Highway. All right, so Ashley, if you will, give us the contact information on and what is just a very important week here.
Yeah, absolutely. You can give us a call at 423-473-3140 or visit our website at www.remembermesc.com.
All right, there they are. It's Ashley, Howard, Tracy, and also Andy Sneed. Remember Me Senior Care. Guys, thank you very much.
Thank you so much for having us.
And I saw you, by the way, Andy, Dale Murphy has a restraining order on you now. You're a little too excited.
I was just trying to get Shelton away from it. That's all I was trying to do.
You're not kidding. I mean, what a great night, though, wasn't it?
Absolutely. Fantastic night. You guys, Walker Valley, everybody put on just a great night.
Well, they did it, yeah.
Yeah, Dale was a great guy, guy. What a role model for us growing up, and hopefully for future generations too.
Right. Thank you very much. All right, that is, we're going to tell you what, we're going to segue here. Let's get a check of our Simmons Bank celebration list. Bridget, back over to you.
Okay, happy birthday to J.J. Hillary, who is 5 years old today. That is from Great Mamaw, calling your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us. We'll take those on the volunteer Ridipest mix line, 614-6499. You can text us at that same number on the HHM text line. Go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app. It's the Simmons Bank celebration list. At Simmons Bank, they have something for everyone to help you manage your finances with ease and security.
All right, so we've crossed the 8:30 half hour. We've got about 30 minutes left in the morning show here. Mixed Morning served by Taziki's. So again, we were told by, and it was, I believe, Sarah Burris at Prospect Elementary, that today is School Resource Officer Day. SRO. These people are so important. My goodness, the protection of our children and grandchildren. So we pretty much, that's why you always got to listen. We just kind of drummed up a contest here. Jimmy Logan helped us also. We got a $25 gift card from Jenkins. That's obviously not enough. No one could repay these people. But, Bridget, we want to make sure they're all recognized. So we got about 30 minutes here to go till 9 a.m. What's happening?
That's right. Yes. So we have heard from someone nominating Russ Henry at Oak Grove Elementary, Nathan Milam, who is the SRO at Cleveland Middle. This one is for Tim Myers at Black Fox Elementary, Jordan Motes at Charleston STEAM Academy, Bruce Morgan at Bradley Central High School, Jansen Vassey at Stewart Elementary. We also have Keith Hickson from Valley View Elementary, Officer Paul at Northley Elementary, another one for Bruce Morgan here from Bradley Central. This one is for Mike Harris at Candies Creek Cherokee Elementary, Officer Peels at Lake Forest Middle School, and then Ryan Campbell from Prospect Elementary.
All right, so get them in, folks. Let's make sure they're recognized. You can text those in on the HHM text line, 423-614-6499, or call those in on the volunteer Ridipest mix line at 423-61, same number, 423. We knew you people. We had to make the same number. 423-614-6499, and we're back in a moment.
This news update is brought to you by Newlyweds Foods. Newlyweds Foods is Remember Me Senior Care is Cleveland's first assisted living and memory care neighborhood. They specialize in assisted living for those who are still active with a community of indoor and outdoor activities. They also provide memory care living for those who are facing life with dementia. Learn more online at remembermesc.com or call their office and set up an in-person visit at 423-473-3140. Remember Me Senior Care, a culture of care your loved one deserves. Direct Primary Care Associates, your place for health care. Fast access and on-time visits with no deductibles and no copays. The one-on-one time with a member of the talented staff makes going to the doctor a better experience. Direct Primary Care Associates offers telemedicine services and can do all routine labs. Check out all the ways Direct Primary Care Associates can help you and your family at directpca.com or call them at 650-4831. Direct Primary Care Associate. It's not insurance, it's health care.
Why buying on County Best Buy Metals?
For 20 years, Best Buy Metals has provided permanent steel roofing. Additionally, we've expanded to manufacture metal siding, including steel, board and batten, and traditional lap siding. We also offer custom pole barns, from a simple roof-only structure to a fully enclosed building. Stop by one of our 7 showrooms today or visit us online 24/7 at bestbuymetalroof.com.
Morning, everybody. My name is Doug Vierthal, General Manager, Cleveland Ford. As you can see, the long-awaited construction build has begun. We are definitely, so everybody knows in the community, expanding to support and to service the community. When you pull in, it looks a little bit confusing. We are open during business. Everybody should know that we have a bunch of new Fords in inventory. We have Broncos, we have F-150s, as well as a bunch of orders coming in weekly and monthly. If you need anything, you can reach me. My name is Doug Vierthaler. Look forward to talking to you all soon.
Serenity Funeral Homes. Convenient, caring, affordable. Cleveland's most affordable funeral home. Completely remodeled. Offering cremations as low as $5.95. Funerals, $15.95. SerenityofCleveland.com. When trust matters most.
This Medical Minute is brought to you by the Vascular Institute, your regional leaders in vascular care. February is Heart Month. What do you know about cardiovascular disease? Here are some fast facts to remember. Cardiovascular disease is the #1 killer of men and women, causing 1 in 3 deaths in women yearly, and CVD accounts for more deaths than all cancer combined. CVD is listed as the underlying cause of death, accounting for 874,613 deaths in the United States. 11.4 million, or 54% of women in the United States, have peripheral artery disease. PAD affects 3 times more women than breast cancer. Many cardiac and stroke events can be prevented through education and lifestyle changes. Take the time to sustain your changes and control the risk factors that can be managed. For more information about vascular disease, visit vascularinstituteofchattanooga.com or call their office at 423-602-2750 to be evaluated. No referral is needed and appointments are within 1 week.
There are some long-standing revivals happening around here. What's going on, Austin?
Hey, I just joined in. What did you say? Mixed TV was behind.
As usual. No, I was just you've been telling me about some long-standing or revivals that are breaking out. I believe in Kentucky, and then you told me this morning about Lee University. What's happening?
Yeah, so at Asbury University, which is in Kentucky, they started last Wednesday with a chapel service, like at 11 a.m., and they just kept singing. I mean, they've just kept worshiping. At this point, Asbury University has shut down classes for the remainder of the week, and they've opened up 3 different chapels for this. And so it seems that this has been spreading to several other universities across the country, including Lee University, which I think on Monday afternoon they started a chapel service, and as of last night it was still going. So
I believe CBN has covered that. You sent us a link to that. Bridget, what are you hearing? You've got a student at Lee.
Yeah, that's right. So that's just amazing. Yeah, I've heard of 2 or 3 more other universities across the country experiencing the same thing. So I think it's great that it's happening right here in Cleveland over at Lee.
Can I say something? And I think it's wonderful. But can I make as a Lee alum, can I make a point? So. When did the Lee revival start? Now, see, don't do that. When did the Lee revival start?
It was Wednesday morning.
What's today? Wednesday? A week?
No.
Today's Wednesday.
No, the Lee started on Monday.
Was it Monday?
Monday.
Okay.
So, how many? Because you have to get a card. When I was there, you had to get a card scanned for chapel. So I just wonder how many card scans.
I'm going to throw you in that chapel.
Hey, there's a promo.
You need it.
I just wondered how many card stamps that'd get me from Dr. Khan, to
throw him into the fire.
Yeah. Throw him in the fire.
Yes.
Thank you, Austin. I appreciate that. No, this is tremendous and just a wonderful thing.
Yeah, and these revivals, especially the Asbury one, there's been no instruments involved. I mean, it is just literally kids singing and worshiping. If you go and watch some of the videos and stuff.
Wow. Well, and my point for the 2 of you is, I mean, you need it more than anybody. So I'd like for you just to head on over. So are they still at Lee? Are they still there live right now?
Mm-hmm. They are.
Where are they in the Where are they in the Con Center?
Chapel.
They're in the chapel.
Mm-hmm.
They're in the Lee Chapel.
Yeah.
Oh, that's wonderful. That's just tremendous. All right, so what?
I'm gonna get you a sleeping bag, maybe a tent. And you're just going to camp out there for a little while.
That's just tremendous. Oh, that's wonderful.
It is. Yes.
All right. And that happened. All right, Lee College people. What was it? 1960s. I believe Dr. Charles Kahn was the president. And they had a revival that went for days and days. My mother was a student there. I'm going to say she graduated in 72, went in 68. There was somewhere in that vicinity that they had a long-standing revival at Lee College. 60, somewhere, somebody help us, late 60s, maybe early 70s. Is that right? I believe that is. So there is precedent for something like this. Wonderful. All right, tell you what, let's 21 before the hour. Mermaid Mattress Weather Center, and let's do that right here. Roger Pickett.
Thank you to all the families that have and continue to purchase all your mattress needs from locally owned Mermaid Mattress. Keeping your dollars local is important, and so is buying from a family, not a firm.
For today, we'll have cloudy skies, a 30% chance of rain showers this afternoon, a high of 63 and a low of 58 tonight. For tomorrow, a few rain showers during the morning, thunderstorms developing in the afternoon, and a few of those storms could be severe tomorrow, a high of 71.
Yeah. Won't stop you. So high tomorrow is what?
71.
And then what's the high on Friday?
Ooh, 47.
So we go from 71 Thursday to 47 on Friday.
Yes.
I would like all of the allergy doctors and sinus doctors, just go ahead and call, get your advertising plan now at, and they'll be about Super Bowl rates. So 423-614-6499. Bridget said ask for Ashley RFRV. So.
If you're new to Cleveland, this is just a typical February.
47 to 71?
Yep.
I don't remember that. 34-degree difference?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy.
We'll start. You know, you could do that. Channel 3 is do the 3-degree guarantee. You do you do the 34-degree guarantee. That'd be about right.
Your current Simply Bank temperature is 55 degrees.
This Mix 104.1 Weathercast is sponsored by Life Care Center of Cleveland, celebrating more than 45 years of serving the needs of the aging community. Life Care Center of Cleveland.
It's the CHI Memorial Sports Desk. CHI Memorial. Hello, Human Kindness Memorial Convenient Care. There for you 7 days a week. Public Shopping Center, Paula Parkway in Cleveland. The District 5 Quadruple A Tournament begins tonight at Cleveland High School, 6 o'clock. And the doubleheader will be Ooltewah and Chattanooga Howard tonight. Girls and boys action at Raider Arena. We pick up our coverage beginning tomorrow night with the Bradley Bears playing the winner, and the Bradley boys will play the winner of Howard and Ooltewah. Our coverage begins tomorrow night, 7:30, right here on Mix 104.1. Our coverage supplied by Wholesale Supply Group, and we're looking forward to it. The district tournament getting underway. Arizona Cardinals have hired Eagles defensive coordinator Jonathan Gannon as their new head coach. Tommy Bunch is the new head football coach at Meigs County High School. He replaces Jason Fitzgerald, who resigned for other opportunities. And then tonight we've got a good one. The UT men will take on #1 Alabama in basketball tonight. 7 o'clock here on Mix 104.1 and the Mix app. That's all presented by Tennessee Valley Federal Credit Union. And as I said, go back. The district tournament begins later this evening. The district will be at Cleveland High beginning tonight and then through tomorrow and the weekend. We will have, Bridget, I believe on Saturday, we are set up to have 5 basketball games in a row here on Mix 104.1, beginning with Tennessee men at Kentucky, which I believe is a 1 o'clock start, something like that. Yeah, 1 o'clock tip-off, 12:30 pregame here on Mix. And then 4 district high school basketball games to follow.
It's that time of year.
Shelton called it February Frenzy. I got to give him credit because he's exactly right on that. All right, final appeal here. Whatever. But I just want to make sure we get these school resource officers recognized, and it's School Resource Officer Appreciation Day. We have a $25 gift card to Jenkins Deli, and you've got till about 9 o'clock. So we want to make sure they're all recognized. I'm going to go to Bridget here in a second. But here's how you do it. Who is your child's SRO at their school? Your grandchild's SRO. Boy, I tell you, I'd know them if you don't know them. You get to know them. Can we overestimate? Boy, on a day like we're in today, I tell you right now, can we overestimate the importance of a school resource officer? No, we can't. I'll answer that. No, we can't. 423-614-6499. Text those wonderful names in on the HHM text line, or call those in on the volunteer Rent-A-Pest mix line. Thank you, Jenkins Deli, $25 gift card. That we couldn't give them enough, really, could we? By the way, Logan Thompson Law is doing a $50 cash prize. That's on our Facebook page, our Instagram, our Twitter, social media there. That's going to go through 5 o'clock. Dwayne will announce the winner this afternoon, but we'll announce our morning winner, the Jenkins card, at 9 a.m. Bridget, what's happening?
We received a very nice message from the Bradley County Sheriff's Department. They say the Bradley County Sheriff's Office would like to nominate all of our school resource officers. These men and women devote their time each and every day for the safety and security of the children and faculty at each of their schools. So they have named them all. We have Jamie Thurman, Aubrey Romanger, Russ Henry, Jacob Robinson, Che Kimsey, Jessica Morgan, Bruce Morgan, Ed Peels, Tony Moore, Paul Severa, Jordan Motes, Larry Siebers, Richard Allman, Mickey Young, Sean McKee, Ryan Campbell, Tim Myers, Ryan Beasley, and Keith Hickson. And then
well, I appreciate that. That's wonderful. Thank you, Bradley County Sheriff's Department. Great idea.
This one just in, Andrew Howard at Meigs Middle School. Thank you so much.
There we, yeah, and this is not just a Cleveland Bradley County thing. If you're listening, we reach Mix 104.1. We reach 10 counties. So wherever you are on the radio, of course, your app, we can reach you anywhere. But if you're listening on regular terrestrial radio and you're in a neighboring county, by all means, please get with us on this. Turn in your SR. This is not just a Cleveland Bradley County thing at all. We want to make sure all these wonderful men and women are recognized. 423-614-6499. And Bridget?
Yeah, that's right. Continue to send those in to us. Again, that number is 614-6499.
All right, we're going to take a break. Back with more in a moment.
For more than 30.
We're here at Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland.
We are here with great service.
We're here.
We're here.
We're here.
We're here with great deals.
We're here for you. So come get huge Nissan savings when you shop Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland and Cleveland-Nissan today. Home of the exclusive lifetime warranty.
Bender Realty is proud to have 3 agents who've been in real estate for over 40 years. The experts at Bender Realty don't just live here, they volunteer and contribute to the community in our area.
Our involvement in the community of who being able to reach out to, whether it's city planner, county planner, economic development committee, to help you bring new businesses into the Cleveland area. We're all involved and we're able to keep up with what's going on and what's coming into Cleveland.
If you're looking to buy, sell, lease, or rent, trust your friends at Bender Realty. 472-2173. Bender-Realty.com. Be home with Bender Realty.
Cleveland Tire.
Back with our friends from Direct Primary Care Associates on Mix 104.1 and MixTV.tv. Brian Fretwell, Stacy Flowers, how in the world are you?
Great. Wonderful to be here.
Well, it's good seeing you both. And, you know, Brian, look, buddy, I got this pamphlet here.
Mm-hmm.
You see this? You're watching on Mix TV right now. And I'm telling you, you offer so much.
Mm-hmm.
You can provide people with so much services, so many things.
Mm-hmm.
However, you can also get it down to be very, very simple, can't you?
You know, I love that you use that word simple. We as the public look at things that were things like healthcare, things like insurance and copays and deductibles and membership, and what does this all mean? And it looks like this big wall or this big hairy monster. We really want to make it simple. Now, we add a lot of what we call value services back in, you know, no copays, no deductibles, 24/7 access to us through our HIPAA compliant app. And you hear us talking about our labs and medications and all of these things, and you're like, okay, I don't understand all this. Well, let's make it simple. For what we consider a reasonable monthly membership, we're going to give you access to anything that you can think of that happens in a family medicine office or an urgent care office, and we're going to give that to you for a membership fee, and it really is that simple. We also hear too good to be true. Well, you know, sometimes things are too good to be true, but talk to one of our patients. Go on Google and check out our reviews. Talk to Stacy. You know, she'll tell you. Our patient experience is unlike anything else. Again, people get scared, you know, and people don't like, there's a pain point, you know, of going to the doctor's office. And we want to take that away. We want to make it simple. We want to make it accessible. We want to make it affordable. We want to make it affordable for everybody. Whether you have insurance or don't have insurance, whether you have pre-existing conditions or don't have pre-existing conditions. If you're 2 years old or 100 years old, we're going to take care of everything and everybody, and we don't exclude anybody really for any reason.
But Stacy, I know it's the patient experience that you really love, don't you?
It is. And you know, in our society, we gravitate toward things that are easier to use. You know, as technology has progressed, anything, any app, any service that is difficult to use ends up kind of dwindling. And we've grown by leaps and bounds because we are so easy to access. We're so easy for our patients to utilize. And when they come in the door for that first visit even, they leave so impressed. And like Brian said, you know, people think it could be too good to be true. And people often do think that. And when they come into the office and they have even that first patient experience and they realize that we are absolutely everything that we claim to be, and they're really flabbergasted by it because so few things in this world are actually what they claim to be. And we've worked very hard at that on Direct Primary Care Associates to be very transparent with our patients and to provide exactly what we are saying we provide.
Brian, how can people get all the information?
The best way is to check out our website at directpca.com. You can also find us on Facebook at Direct PCA or Direct Primary Care Associates in Cleveland, Tennessee. And you can give us a call, 423-650-4831.
Is ready to help your auto any way it can. We're one of the largest providers of Goodyear brand tires in the area. We sell all major brand tires. We have ASE certified mechanics on staff 6 days a week. We also have a commercial truck tire center that provides 24-hour roadside service and minor mechanical repairs on site. We have built our reputation on years of quality, affordable work and tires. We pride ourselves in customer satisfaction and great service. Cleveland Tire Center.
This is John Davis, the trade-in man for Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway, and we will overpay for your old car today. High mileage, cosmetic issues, that's okay. Rusted, busted, can't be trusted, all trade-ins are welcome. Just bring us your old car as is. Don't even wash it. You'll be shocked of how much I'm willing to pay for your old car in any condition. Come see me, John Davis, the trade-in man for Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway in beautiful Cleveland, Tennessee, where selling your car is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
Mix Mornings on Mix TV is Southeast Tennessee's best way to stay informed about local news, sports, weather, and community events, as well as traffic conditions. Plus, you'll never miss a minute of the latest whimsical banter and rants by the one and only Steve Hartline. Who wrote this promo? Never miss a minute. Mix Mornings on MixTV.tv. Weekdays 7 to 9. MixTV.tv. I'm going to find out who wrote this.
Mix 1041 and Honda Cleveland are giving one deserving firefighter in our area a chance to win a 2023 Honda Civic. Nominate your favorite firefighter today at mymix1041.com.
The Don Ledford Pre-Owned Automotive Center in Cleveland, home of the Red Tag Savings. They say it's time to love the vehicle that you drive. They have over 80 quality pre-owned vehicles available for you to choose from. That's at Don Ledford, Cleveland, North Lee Highway. We have no reports of any accidents this morning. Drive safely out there as you make your way in. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Rid-a-Pest Mix line is 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the HHM text line. This traffic report is brought to you by Misfit Tacos. Misfit Tacos is Cleveland's home for chef-crafted tacos with bold, unique, fresh flavors from around the world that has our community talking. Misfit Tacos is perfect for the whole family.
This is Thomas Williams with Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland. Stop by today and take advantage of Bradley County's largest pre-owned inventory, or visit cleveland-nissan.com. home of the lifetime warranty.
This half hour of Nick's Mornings is brought to you by Health Markets Insurance Agency. Chris Young in Cleveland will be with you every step of the way to find the insurance coverage that's right for you. Trust Health Markets for your health, life, Medicare.
There are a lot of banks, so what makes Southern Heritage Bank unique? It's our commitment to being unbelievably good as we identify and meet your needs. Stop by one of our 5 locations in Cleveland or Chattanooga and let us show you the difference our customers have come to expect. We strive to offer the latest banking technology, mobile wallet, online account opening, mobile banking with bill pay, and ATMs that allow cash or check deposit. All available 24/7 with a local community bank. Southern Heritage Bank, a division of First Citizens National Bank, member FDIC.
There's only one thing better than the Philly cheesesteak, the Philly cheesesteak breakfast burrito. That's sliced ribeye, roasted peppers, onions, melty cheese sauce, and fluffy eggs, all wrapped in a fresh tortilla. Bite into the new Philly cheesesteak menu. Download the app and join My Rewards for exclusive offers.
We're talking with the team of experts at Chattanooga Auto Square.
Let's talk about some of the vehicles here. What are really popular as far as among the Porsche line?
Right now, the Macan is the smaller SUV, and people are loving the Macan. Even though it's an SUV, it drives like a little race car. So it kind of relates to the Cayman or the 911. So it is a sports car. It handles like a sports car.
So people who are watching or listening and they're interested in a Porsche, what do they need to do?
Just come in and see us. And that way we can show them the Porsche way. The Porsche way is different. It's a different way of doing business. It's a different thought process. And just come in and we'll make you feel comfortable and have a good time. I'm Bridget Johnston, and I'm looking forward to seeing you here at Porsche of Chattanooga. Luxury lives here.
Our slogan is better mattress, better price. And at Mermaid, we really do believe that because we use the highest quality of foams, the highest quality of intercoils that go into the mattresses, and we have the highest quality people working for us. We have a number of employees that have been with us for up to 30 years, and we're very proud of that fact.
We're here at Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland.
We are here with great service.
We're here. We're here.
We're here.
We're here with great deals.
We're here for you.
So come get huge Nissan savings when you shop Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland and Cleveland-Nissan today, home of the exclusive lifetime warranty.
Did you know 4 out of every 10 pills contain a potential lethal dose of fentanyl? 2 salt-sized grains of fentanyl can kill. Talk to your kids today about the risks of fentanyl. ATS The Bridge, speaking out against drugs, speaking up with a message of hope. Visit atsthebridge.org today.
Hey, it's Josh with Wholesale Supply. Our team members have been serving the Southeast with the best plumbing, electrical, and HVAC products for the past 75 years. Founded in Cleveland, Tennessee, Wholesale Supply has everything you need, from water heaters to kitchen faucets, from lighting to septic tanks. We literally sell it all. Don't believe me? Stop by one of our 32 stores across the Southeast and check it out for yourself. And tell them Josh sent you. And remember, Wholesale Supply is open Monday through Friday and open to the public.
Mix 104.1, good morning. Let's go ahead and go inside the Mermaid Mattress Weather Center.
President's Day savings are going on now at all Mermaid Mattress locations. You save when you buy from the factory, and now you'll save even more at Mermaid Mattress.
Now, from Local 3 News, it's coverage you can count on.
Good morning. Mostly cloudy to overcast skies for your Wednesday, but at least we're going to have mild temperatures. In fact, very little change in our temperatures for Wednesday, spending much of the day from 60 to 65 degrees. Wind from the south at 5 to 10 miles per hour, and there will be widely scattered hit or miss showers throughout the day today. so a good one to have your raincoat handy. Tonight, low temperatures will be mild, around 57 degrees. And then on Thursday, we're going to be keeping an eye on storms for Thursday afternoon and evening. I'm Local 3 meteorologist Allison Pryor.
This weather forecast is brought to you by Springdale Heating and Air. Old-fashioned friendly and always more than your money's worth. 479-6363.
Right now, your current Simply Bank temperature, 55 degrees. Still have some light showers around the area, so be careful out there.
Broadcasting from the Kia of Cleveland Studios, this is Mix 1041 WCLE, Calhoun, Cleveland, Athens. Download the free Mix 1041 app at mymix1041.com.
The top of the hour is presented by Best Buy Metals, making sure the top of your house is the best it can be. BestBuyMetalRoofing.com.
All right, good morning out there, everybody, as it's right at 9 o'clock here on this midweek Wednesday, still live on MixTV.tv, right here on the radio on Mix 1041 as well. We're going to talk with a couple of friends that dropped by the studio to see us this morning. We're going to be talking about Engineers Week next week, and to tell us all about what the festivities are going to be like and some events coming up, we're going to discuss all those things during this interview. We got Kellie Richardson that's here to my right. Then we have Gabe Kurtz that's here on my left as we introduce them this morning. Good morning to both of you guys.
Hey, good morning. Thanks for having us.
Thanks for being here and being a part of what's going to be going on next week with Engineers Week. Kellie, let's start with you. Kind of tell me about yourself, first of all, and how you're involved with this. And we're going to talk about some things coming up with Engineers Week.
Well, good morning. Thanks for having us. My name's Kellie Richardson. I'm Chief Engineer with Brown Brothers Incorporated in Chattanooga. I'm an active participant and member of the Tennessee Society of Professional Engineers. And I'm actually here today as the chair for the annual awards banquet. So we have numerous festivities coming up, and we're so proud that you've had us here to talk to you today.
Gabe, tell us a bit about yourself and how you fit into Engineers Week.
Absolutely. So I'm a TVA NERC Senior Manager, NERC Operations and Planning. That's in our regulatory compliance space. I'm the previous chair of the Chattanooga Engineers Club, and picked to be the chair of the kickoff e-week luncheon, an event that we have, and requested to do this public speaking, which, by the way, hang in there with me. This definitely isn't my best attribute, so we'll see how it goes.
So it's easier being an engineer than public speaking, is that what you're saying?
For me it is. Yeah, that's right.
I understand. I definitely understand. Well, Kellie, let's come back over to you and tell us about Engineers Week and some of the things that we can expect.
Well, Engineers Week started back in 1951, and it was created by the National Society of Professional Engineers. It's dedicated to ensuring the future engineering workforce by increasing the understanding and interest in engineering and technology careers. Today, it's affectionately known as E-Week, kind of shortened it a little bit, and it's celebrated the third week of February each year across the nation in schools, companies, industry, and professional societies. So the Chattanooga E-Week Committee is actually made up of approximately 20 societies and professional organizations, and Lulu Copeland is the chair of the E-Week Committee.
Okay, so that's not going to be a lot going on. We're going to talk about some opportunities coming up here in just a little bit. Again, we're talking about Engineers Week next week. Kellie and Gabe are here discussing those things and some opportunities that will come up. Gabe, what interested you to become an engineer? Do you mind me asking you that question?
Yeah, so, you know, I've had kind of a curiosity growing up on things and seeing things that I thought, you know, well, that could be done easier, and trying to find ways to do things a little better and help people out. I feel like a lot of that is attributes on those type of skills that fall in the STEM type of area that are highly good for engineering. And I think that kind of helped me steer a little bit towards that path. I was really looking at like biomedical, computer engineering. I was big on computers growing up. That time frame with them building up along the way.
Sure.
But a first year in college steered me into electrical, and I stuck with it, and I'm glad I did.
Yeah.
I love it.
Whenever you talk to people that's in your field, engineers and things like that, they say it's just incredible opportunities are available, and really you could go anywhere in the country and pretty much find employment because engineers are in need in so many different industries and things around the United States and really around the world.
Yes.
It's a global thing, actually, and so it's definitely a field, and you said curiosity, and I know people are listening in, maybe parents are at work right now and they have that younger one, maybe a middle school, high schooler, that seems to have that same curiosity, always trying to figure out a way to make something better or simpler, that maybe they could go down this path. It sounds like what you did, just wanting to figure those things out. So definitely have those conversations if you've not yet, for the future, for those young people to consider doing something like this. So Kellie, what else do you want us to know about Engineers Week and things about this?
Well, before I move on, I want to follow up on something you said.
Okay.
If you are a parent and you have a child that has an interest in science or math or the technological aspects,
sure.
You really need to nurture that. The younger, the better. And there's so many opportunities out there, whether it be STEM programs through the public schools, STEM programs through public libraries. Whether you realize it or not, there's usually opportunities at your local libraries for STEM programs. There's summer camps.
Yes,
so,
my grandson goes to STEM summer camps.
Yes, so there's just so many opportunities, and if you're a parent, you need to talk to your kids if they have a desire or an interest in the science, technology, engineering, and math areas, because, again, the younger you nurture that, the more likelihood that they'll end up going into an engineering or science or technological industry as an adult.
What I'm going to ask both of y'all this question, and you can answer it in the simplest terms or whatever you feel you need to do. What is the biggest misconception about engineers? I mean, my father-in-law is an engineer, and so my misconception is everything's always got to be perfect. I mean, he does kind of go with the flow sometimes, but things are got to kind of be methodical. You just don't pop up and do a project. You kind of got to have the research. You got to kind of have the right tools together.
Yes.
But what's some of the misconceptions of engineers?
I think I'll start with that one. So I think one of the biggest misconceptions is that engineers are antisocial or they're introverts.
Right.
And yes, there are some. But they run the gamut of personalities just like any other industry would. And so, don't assume that if you're not an introvert or if you're not antisocial, you can't go into a technological field. That's just not the case. Right.
Gabe, of course, you're an engineer, and you're talking about you're going to be doing public speaking, so there you go. You're not an introvert, right?
That's right.
Well, so same question to you. As you were getting into this field and going through the college courses and stuff, what were some of the misconceptions you would always kind of hear people say, oh, you're going to be an engineer? What was some of the things they would tell you?
I think, of course, it's been quite some time since I was in college, and whether or not it's a picture of slide rules or pins in your pocket, some kind of picture scene.
Protectors,
that's right.
From I guess that's 70s, right?
Yeah. Whether somebody has that picture or things need to be absolute perfect,
right.
That type of situation like you're talking about, that's definitely not the case. And I did grow up a little introverted on my side, but I love people and I love helping them and I love meeting them and getting to know more about them. So I'm kind of a strange character in that sense.
You're kind of a chameleon. Whatever needs to happen, you can make it happen, right?
That's right.
That's good stuff.
But what I will say to it is some of the areas that I say that engineers best learn in is when they fail.
Okay.
Is when they fail and they learn about things and how to do them better and work forward. It's definitely not a space where you have absolute perfection in across the board. So that's definitely a misnomer in my mind. But that's a big piece of it right there. And even though they solve little pieces here and there that you see, it might be something you're buying and go, I hadn't thought about doing it that way.
Right.
It's most likely an engineer behind it. Some of those things build bigger, and there are really large items, all the way to solving global solutions.
Oh, yeah.
Very
Definitely
creative.
So.
But,
Definitely so.
Yeah.
Well, Kellie, I know there is some events that's coming up. Do you want to go ahead and mention those here?
Sure, we'll walk through a few of them.
Okay.
We want to talk about two main events in a few minutes, but I'll go through some of the other ones. So there's a Girls' Day in STEM coming up February 24th at Chattanooga State. That's catered towards middle and high school students. The Math Counts competition, which has been going on for decades now, it's catered to middle school kids. It's coming up this Saturday, the 24th, at the Baylor School. And that's, kids who love math, they need an area to shine, and so Math Counts is perfect for them. The TSPE Chattanooga chapter which is the Tennessee Society of Professional Engineers, is partnering with the Saudi Daisy Community Library to host an engineer STEAM night, which STEAM is similar to STEM. It's science, technology, engineer, architecture, and math. We're hosting an event there at the library on Wednesday the 23rd at 6:30, and that's for ages 7 to 14. Eventbrite tickets are required for that. They're free, but space is limited, so you have to go through Eventbrite to get that. UTC is hosting several events over the coming weeks. The engineering and computer science department's hosting a career fair on March 1st. The 2023 Marble Roller Coaster Engineering Design Competition is for middle and high school students, and it's coming up on March 10th at
That
UTC.
sounds interesting there.
It sounds fun.
Yeah.
And then they're having a STEM for Her event on March 11th, and that's catered to middle and high school students. And then also, not associated with E-Week, but something we want to mention, is UTC is actually hosting the ASCE Mid-South Symposium. It's where colleges a lot around the Mid-South come in for competitions.
Right.
And that's March 30th and April 1st.
So it sounds like a lot of opportunities is the best way to say that for people coming up that want to get involved in different things. And it seemed like you mentioned, as we usually talk about, the different age groups that can be involved in this. So middle school, high school. So if you've got a young person, and you mentioned several things for ladies as well as for the girls.
Yes.
And that was one of the things, misconception-wise, I would think, is that women in engineering, that's probably something that has been more prominent in the last 20 years, I would say. Prior to that, would you say that's accurate, or?
I would say over the last 30 plus years,
30 plus
it's
years,
been
okay.
more prominent. Yes,
Okay.
and I've been out of school for well over 20 years. We don't need to get into specifics.
That's another show, right?
That's another show. But yeah, I've been out of school for well over 20 years now, and it's so much more prominent now than it was even then. And so, yeah, I think there were maybe 5 of us in the civil engineering program when I was going through in the 90s at Tennessee Tech, and now I think it's about half.
Wow, that's great, though, isn't it?
Yes.
Great to see the young women getting involved with this because it is a great opportunity. We need those input across the board.
Yes.
Because we're all wired a little bit different. Women and men, they are wired a little different. I think we all would agree with that. So it's great to have a lot more ladies being a part of the engineering program. All right, as we wrap things up here, we'll go back to Kellie and Gabe, both here talking about Engineers Week next week. Just kind of tell us on the tell-in here, whether it's a website or places or whatever you just want people to know in closing here. So, Kellie, we'll start with you.
So I've got 2 things I want to mention. First off, the Engineers Award Banquet is going to be Engineers Week Awards Banquets on the 23rd at 6 o'clock at the Downtown Marriott in the Grand Ballroom. Tickets are on sale through Eventbrite if anybody's interested in attending. And the other thing I want to say is we do have a couple of events coming up in Bradley County in the next 4 to 6 months. Smart Factory Institute of Tennessee is going to be hosting an event on Saturday, February 24th at the Pye Center. It's celebrating the engineering and manufacturing maintenance team members, and I know we're here talking about Engineers Week, and you've been talking about engineers, but there's so many other people that are part of the team. You have technicians, and you have manufacturing and maintenance members that are also part of the engineering team, so we're celebrating them this weekend. The Smart Factory is also hosting a Women in STEM event on March 9th. And that's International Women's Day. So that's, and Walker Valley High School, I understand, their SWE chapter has confirmed they're attending that. So,
oh, cool.
So we're getting involvement in Bradley County. And the last thing that I understand is currently in the planning stages is Cleveland State is hoping to host a Girl in STEM summer camp this year. So
you're looking forward to that right here in Bradley County. So those several events coming up for the Bradley County community to be a part of.
Yeah.
Good stuff. All right, Gabe, we'll end up with you there. Anything else that just comes to mind or that you just want to share with us this morning before we go?
One, I feel I need to speak to the luncheon that I'm chairing.
Okay,
so it kicks off E-Week officially, and it's done by Chattanooga Engineers Club as far as the kickoff goes. It's February 21st, 11:30 to 1:30 p.m., 11:30 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. at UTC. ChattanoogaEngineersWeek.com. I'll mention that again. That has the information for both of these events and a lot of what's being said. I'm bringing a big TVA presence with me, being TVA.
Sure.
Keynote speaker is Matt Rasmussen. He's the TVA Nuclear Senior Vice President, Engineering and Operations Support. Has over 20 years of experience in the commercial nuclear power industry. Inspires innovation and team approach that comes with him for performance improvement. And the closing speaker is Carol Eimers. She's the TVA. She's in government relations with TVA. She's 30-plus years in government relations, policy, and operations. She's the regional vice president for TVA's East Region for TVA's engagement with public officials, power companies, and business and community leaders across portions of 4 states. So please, if you're interested, engineer, not engineer, want to learn more, by all means join us. We'd love to have everybody with us.
If you don't mind, give me that website again, if you don't mind there, Gabe.
Yeah, ChattanoogaEngineersWeek.com.
Pretty simple there, the ChattanoogaEngineersWeek.com.
That's right.
All right, well, we're going to wrap things up unless there's any other comment. Kelly, did you have anything else that you wanted to add there?
No, I just want to say, if we're speaking to parents again, if you have a child interested, reach out to any engineers you know, ask for, a shadow day or some kind of mentorship, or reach out to someone at the Engineers Week website. We have an info. You can send an email. We'd be happy to get you in touch with people.
All right, good stuff. Well, guys, thanks for coming in and talking about Engineers Week, and thanks for everything that you guys are doing out there in the community. Lots of great opportunities locally and regionally coming up. So Bradley County, if you've been thinking about some activities that you may want to be a part of, Kelly gave us some great things there. So go back. You can watch this interview again at a later time if you were at work, and to get more details about what was discussed here, you can go back to mixtv.tv and be able to rewatch this or share this with someone else you think that would be interested in Engineers Week and the different things that we were talking about during these topics. All right, again, thanks so much, guys, for coming up and talking with us today.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
Yes, and that's going to wrap it up for Mixed Mornings on Mixed TV for a midweek Wednesday. We've got lots of things we're going to be continuing with throughout the day. Today is National SRO Day. We'll be discussing that in more detail as we go through the morning and afternoon. Got other things that we'll discuss, and I'll be back with you this afternoon on your way home from 3 to 6 p.m., so make sure you tune in for the Mixed Afternoon Drive driven by Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland. Well, that will wrap it up for us. We appreciate you listening again and watching. We're going to get local news coming up in just a minute. We're going to get Fox News coming up for you in just a minute, and then we'll get back to the music. Stay with us, Mix 104.1 WCLE.